Hey, folks, what's up? Hello, hello. Oh my God, how's it going, Tentacle? Hey, Jay Zeiger. Hey, Nightmare, Andrea, Some Dogs, Doctor, Frank, J Vork, Faroon. Oh my God, yeah, we looked at that video on stream actually, Nightmare. It's pretty awesome, right? Hey, Ninja. Hello, folks. I am honestly too busy to be here. I am deep in editing my card reveal video, deep in the editing process, almost done. I'd really like to be finishing it off, but I'm here for you guys instead. We're going to do some Hearthstone discussion to start. I want to talk about new cards, and then we're going to shift over to TEPPEN. We're going to play some sponsored TEPPEN action. I need to rank up for a super secret reason I can't talk about, but I want to rank up in TEPPEN, so we're actually going to... I pulled out a try-hard deck. We're actually going to try hard on TEPPEN a little bit tonight. We're going to walk through the deck, and then we're going to play it so you guys get a good feel for it. If you don't know what the heck TEPPEN is or what I mean, you can hit !TEPPEN in chat, and you'll get a little link there that can teach you a little more about it. But essentially, it's a game we've been doing sponsored streams for that is actually really, really super fun. You will like it, I think, if you like card games or Capcom characters. That said, Doobie, thanks for the 19 months kicking it off already, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Clay Devil. How's it going? Hey, Lightning Lucario. Oixel, Veloth. Spindin. What's up, everybody? Mercenaries 280 are coming. I haven't played the Tavern Brawl at all. Not playing the Tavern Brawl at all. So, hey, Fail Fox. How's it going? Hello, hello. Do be kicking off the stream quick. Couple new follows rolling in, too. Thank you, guys. All my notifications are out, right? Discord, tweeters. Yeah, so actually tonight, I don't even know if we'll play. I'm gonna start the TEPPEN action in like an hour or so. And then we're going to but in the meantime I think I want to talk about some Hearthstone cards. So we may not even have time to play any Hearthstone. I know I've already done reviews for these cards, but I like talking about them on stream too, so we can all just get a feel for what everybody thinks about them. So let's pull up some Hearthstone cards here. I need to make sure to not accidentally put my card on stream. Because I've got like windows open and stuff going that's not really, I closed most of it, but it would be pretty impossible to accidentally leak any card stuff. Could give you guys a little bit of a teaser for the card reveal video, but not the card itself, maybe the video. I don't know if I want to though. It might ruin the surprise, but I'm having fun with it. I kind of want to see what you guys think of it. See if you think it's stupid or not. It's that, well, no, take that back. I know it's stupid. I want to know if you think it's too stupid. No, I definitely know it's stupid. Merc 280 is a default lose. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Merc 280 sounds pretty crazy. The names of those are so weird. So weird. Clay Devil says, watched your video since Rosticon. First stream I've seen of yours, though. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate you switching by, or swapping over to Twitch, switching to Twitch, stopping by, etc., etc. Appreciate that. It's hard to get people to move over. We've had a ridiculous month on YouTube. Best month ever on YouTube for views. Everything is up. Subs are doing good. YouTube's killing it. Twitch, Twitch has been okay. It's all about numbers on Twitch. It's more about fun and experience. So it doesn't really need to be as good as YouTube, I guess. But still, a little down on Twitch these days. We're at 546 on the sub count. We were at over 600, so we need to get those Twitch Prime subs rolling in, folks. Here. I never do this. I never ever sell out on Twitch stuff. There are benefits to Twitch Prime though. Here they are. Boom. Look at all these benefits you get. Wow. 20 exclusive emotes. I think there's actually more not even listed. Some of these may not even be available anymore. Exclusive loyalty badges. Wow. Access to special parts of the Regis Kilbin Discord. You get special channel access. This is not true anymore either. This is wrong. Stop looking at this. It's incorrect. I think this might be correct. Hold up. I think I have another thing I can just pull up. Is this it? Ah, yeah, here we go. This one's the correct one. This is the right screen. Okay. I knew something was amiss. Extra entries in custom card contest? Boom. No ads on my channel on Twitch? Wow. Giveaway time? No, but soon. I have some giveaway stuff to reveal soon. Hearthstone related and otherwise, maybe. Maybe we'll have some other things that we could give away soon. So I don't know what they would be, but maybe some things like this stuff. Maybe if you think about stuff, we might have a lot of stuff to give away soon. We've just been doing work. See, that's the great thing about me, guys. When I'm not on stream, doing work. You don't see it. You think I'm not. You think I'm not working for you. You think I'm not working for you, but I'm doing work for you, even when I'm not online. If I'm not on, it means I'm doing work. I'm doing stuff. I'm making moves. We're making business moves.
Doing work.
Doing work for Rune. That's right. Also get a sweet badge and get to bully nerds who don't have the badge. Exactly true. My Twitch Prime sellout spiel there did nothing. No one subbed. So, well worth the sellout attempt. Do you play Hearthstone? No. I've never played before. Is that a fun game? I hear people talking about it. Some people who play it don't seem to like it very much, but others sure love it. Is your reveal like Trump's? Sort of in a way, yeah. It's kind of a skit kind of thing. Super like self-aware, making fun of myself skit. Not as much acting, perhaps. Not as much acting. I don't do a whole lot of acting. It's more of a, I mean, a little bit of acting, but not much, but still a bit of a skit, a bit of making fun of myself. Yes, bit of a ridiculous situation. Hey, Black Market Beagle, dude, continuing the gifted sub. Wow, I love beagles. They're so cute. Clay Devil dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Wow, trying to find the sub button. You did it, dude. Thank you. Thank you. There is a song. Oh no, I mean, technically there's a snippet of a song in my video, but it's not me singing it, and it's a song you know. But no, I can't sing at all. I would never sing for a card reveal. I don't think Patra and Zilay can take that crown all day. But Clay Devil, thank you. Black Market Beagle, thank you guys. Much appreciated. Recently came back to Hearthstone, says Shoka Hans. Shoko Hans. Used to be big in both the game and YouTube at the moment. You're my new fave. Ooh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're having a good time on YouTube lately. It's crushing it. I think Disguised Toast not making Hearthstone videos has really helped my YouTube numbers. I mean, the card reviews per video technically are only doing about the same as Rise of Shadows, but we've done a lot more, and I think just long-term views are up too. So, YouTube feels awesome at the moment. The shadows are rising again, darker than they've ever been. Julius Jet, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. No, I can't sing, dude. I have no, like, pitch or... I can't manipulate my... I'm too Kermit the Frog. I think my tonsils are too big or something. I have really big tonsils, so I think my tonsils are too big, and I can't, like, open up my throat enough to talk and sing fancy. You know? Just bought a new PC. Nice, dude. I think I might be getting a new PC tomorrow as well. Maybe. From a certain someone. Not sure. I think maybe tomorrow. Could have been today if I hadn't missed the delivery of a certain said PC, but I might also be getting a new, well, laptop specifically in this case. I'll send myself singing the song and you can put that in. I'm not going to put it in, but I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. I'm at 6 months with a 2-month streak, not 2 months. Did I read it wrong, Julius Chat? Let me see. Did I read it wrong? I did read it wrong. Oh my god. They put the 2 at the end there. I'm sorry. 6 months, Julius Chat. 2-month streak. Purple badge looking good. I did not mean to disparage the purple badge. My mistake. My mistake. Is Pyro your sugar daddy? No. Nobody's my sugar daddy right now. We don't have any sugar daddies on the channel. No, Pyro's just a good friend. You talk about Sunstruck Henchman yet? No, I accidentally left it off the review today. I had it loaded up in Photoshop, but I just forgot to save the graphic, the slide with Henchman. So when I went to record, I didn't even notice he was missing. I felt like I was short a card, but I just totally forgot about him. I was like, no, I think I got them all. I think I got them all. Alex Mercer, thanks for the 14 months. Mummies indeed. I wonder if we'll see any mummies tomorrow. Some cards being revealed tomorrow. Saw you on Eddie's channel too. That was hilarious. I'm glad you liked it, man. Yeah. Eddie invited me to do a video. I was like, yeah, of course. That sounds super fun. And it was super fun. It was really, really funny. What about Colossus and Big Shaman? 6 mana with Eureka, and you can use Ancestral Spirit. I just don't know that a 4/4 is as compelling. Because, I mean, think about it, right? When that comes back as a reborn minion, it's basically a Scarlet Crusader. Like, yes, it has 10 attack, but it dies just as easily as, like, an Argent Squire, right? You could even say it's an Argent Squire in a lot of ways. It dies so easily. Like, the first half, I guess, granted, is still pretty sticky with a Muck Morpher. But the second half, it only takes like 2 pings, you know, Warpath, you know, Defile and Wild, whatever. So, I don't know. Eureka is a copy, not a 4/4. No, it's a 4/4 copy. It doesn't make a full copy. It just makes a 4/4 copy. Oh, Eureka. Oh, Eureka. Yes, sorry. I thought we were talking about Muck Morpher. Sorry. Yes, even after saying it. Yes, you're right. Eureka, maybe, but I still don't think it's worth it. Like, I don't even know if this is great at 6 mana. Maybe it is. Maybe, but would you rather just have like a Ysera or a Malagos? You know what I mean? What would your deck be able to do better than this for 6 mana? Sorry. I thought we were talking about Muck Morphers. My favorite Italian streamer is revealing his card tomorrow, just like my favorite American streamer. Ooh. Who is it? Who is it? Is it Mattia Atrice? Mattia Atrice. Sounds like a cool name. Mattia. Colossus and Mage will be OP. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine off Conjures. You won't running it in the deck, but if it had Rush, it'd be really good. I think if it had Rush, it'd be insane. Because the Reborn element would also be good as well. How about Xerix, then Katarina to bring it back? What do you mean? Xerix on this guy? I don't know, guys. I feel like you'd just be better off with, like, Ysera's or something. Everybody's acting like this is the only 10-drop left in existence. I don't know. Let's talk about these in order, though. I want to go in order. Hack the system! Those Hearthstone sounds in the background are driving me insane. They added this, like, whoosh effect to the menu screen. It's driving me bonky. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, hack the system. Let's talk about this. You guys like this card? We'll get to Colossus a little more. We'll get to Colossus a little more. What do you guys think about this? I just don't think the reward is worth it. Let me pull up the reward. The 4/3 is just basic, and then here's the reward. I don't think the reward's worth it, to be honest. I don't think 4/3s are compelling enough, even if you just play a couple. Like, 3 health, nah. I mean, obviously it's better than a base hero power. But if you think about, like, most base hero powers, by the time this quest would be done, you know, you're assuming it's not happening on turn 5. I'm assuming this is usually happening turn 6, 7, 8, or later even, potentially, depending on the construction of the deck. I just don't think 4/3s are as good at that point, right? Even with Soul Rays, if you activate it with Soul Rays, like, that's still after turn 6. Maybe turn 6 exactly with the Soul Rays or whatever, right? But you're not hitting the button, perhaps, until turn 7. So, I don't really think this reward is crazy OP. Now, you can also Soul Rays after it's completed, and then you can summon 4 4/3s in a single turn. But remember, that's like 8 mana, that's all you're doing. So it's still not, like, crazier than playing a card, necessarily. It's definitely more efficient for 2 mana, but I don't know if that would be an 8 mana play that gets everybody losing their minds. It's kind of like Hunter's Spellstone, you'd get 4 3/3s, right? So like Soul Rays with the quest is equivalent to a 6 mana Hunter card, but or 5 mana Hunter card at one point. A lot of work had to get there. So I don't think this is better than Dr. Boom Magina Zero Power. It will be in standard format after Dr. Boom rotates out. So there is a small world where this could survive into the next year and then suddenly start to see play. I just have questions about weapon activations, like how many weapons are you running? How often are you drawing those weapons? Can you afford to take a ton of damage by utilizing those weapons, by hitting minions, because you don't have an armor up hero power incoming late in the game? No defensive hero power utility. The 4/3s you summon are delayed. They don't really get to influence the game immediately. It's not like they have Rush or anything. Like Dr. Boom generates mechs with Rush. That's very powerful, we know. So it's kind of slow both to activate, kind of slow to realize the potential utility of the hero power. It seems like while you're setting all that up, you're just going to be losing the game. And it will only marginally help you recover the game once you activate it. So, to me, you sacrifice your deck quality. You build a pretty slow game plan out here that makes you make sacrifices along your gameplay route. You do things you don't want to do or make suboptimal plays to get this done. And then you also get a really slow payoff. So, deck sacrifice, gameplay sacrifice, slow, moderately powerful reward. When I see those things adding up, to me, it sounds like this isn't worth it. Even in an aggro deck, I don't think it's very good because you got to give up your turn 1, which aggro decks generally don't like to do. Normally, aggro decks like to play a turn 1 play, and the 4/3s, like, they're not even direct damage in an aggro deck, right? It's not like it's over-the-top damage or unavoidable damage. That's what you're looking for late in the game in an aggro deck. Getting more small to medium-sized minions isn't really how you win games with aggro decks late, right? You can sometimes shift aggro decks into like really late game, just swarm overwhelming odds like Odd Paladin used to do, just an infinite army of 1/1s, but I don't think this necessarily provides that. So, I don't really feel like it's an aggro card. I don't feel like it's a control card. I just don't know. You don't really want to play Soul Raise and not attack with it on the turn you play it. Yeah, that's very true. Weapon removal is a weakness for the bigger plays like that. So do you use your Soul Raise to activate this, or you use your Soul Raise as the reward for this? Like, there's just a lot of questions to answer with this card, and I don't feel like it's answering them very well. So to me, this seems weak. It seems pretty weak. Anyway, did I miss a sub or anything? Alex Mercer, I think I got. Oixel, I got. So thank you guys for that. Good evening, Executus. I don't think it's very good either, man. I gave it 2 stars. You think 2 1/1s is better than multiple 4/3s? No. I didn't say that. But the 2 1/1s always happened. The multiple 4/3s only happen in very specific scenarios where you still have to commit a ton of mana. Right? The 1/1s just keep coming. Just keep coming. This is either 1 4/3 that keeps coming or a big commitment to potentially get more 4/3s. So, can this go into a late game state where you just keep hitting the button, keep hitting the button, keep hitting the button, and eventually overwhelm your opponent? Maybe, but I feel like most decks will beat you by then. I feel like most decks will beat you by then. You need extra push at the end. This card will satisfy that. I don't know that it will. I don't know that it will. Are 4/3s enough to really turn the corner in a game that you haven't won by like turn 7 or 8 in an aggressive deck, right? So like if you take a mid-range hunter deck or whatever, and a deck that might play similarly in some ways to this made-up magical aggressive warrior deck with a lot of weapons. Well, I mean, just take Pirate Warrior, because it's basically what you're talking about, right? If you took Pirate Warrior from back in the day, you killed its turn 1, right? So no turn 1 starts. So you pass up, you know, I guess back then it would have been N'Zoth's first mate into patches, right? You sacrifice that.
5 months.
Jeez, guys, thank you, the legs and Executus, dude. 21 to go. Why is 26 significant? What's a 26 month? What's a 26 months, Executus? I don't understand. But anyway, dude, thank you. And the legs with a tier 1 sub, dude. That's always really special. Thank you for going out of your way to drop the sub. That means a lot, dude. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys do a good job taking care of me. Appreciate it, always. The deck slot for the quest isn't even worth the reward. That may be true in an aggro deck, right? I'm at 19, I suck at maths, okay. Well, you know there are badges now beyond the 2-year badge. Some people may not know that, but the badges actually now go up to 5 years. There are some different badge shapes that unlock at 3 years. So even 19 doesn't get you all the way there. Currently 5 years is the peak for... It's the peak for loyalty badges on this stream. And Genghis Pond, thank you for the 9 months. Indeed, we had a baby. This is your child support payment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The 9-month mark being significant. A lot of people are saying that Taunt Warrior is perfect with that quest, making threats while you put down taunts to protect them. I mean, I guess it's okay, but I don't really know if I like the 4/3s as much as most people. I guess I'm not as sold that the 4/3s are worth it. When I think of like, delivery drone making 4.9 or 4.8, how big is losing my mind. Let's just say Omega Devastators, right? When I think of Delivery Drone making Omega Devastators for 6 mana, I don't know that a 2 mana 4/3 looks as compelling. Now, obviously, Delivery Drone's not always available both in a given game, but also in a given meta. It will rotate out, but that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with here. That's the kind of stuff we're dealing with, right? That's the sort of things that other cards are getting out of their hero powers. I mean, even if you just look at the legendary quests so far, right? What is everybody else getting? Let's actually do that real fast. Let's break that down. Okay. So we've actually seen most of the quests so far, haven't we? So Warlock is getting a 0 mana card draw. I mean, a big cost reduction on every card. I like that better than a 4/3. Druid is getting both choose one effects. I don't know that that's better than a 4/3. It certainly can be, because some of them can be worth like 6 mana. And it is just passive, which is nice, so maybe it's better. Heart of Vernal seems better to me. Just really active, immediately impactful. I think getting a spell added to your hand is better than a 4/3. It's going to be higher upside some of the time. Emperor Wraps can be if the deck really supports it. So I don't know. I would still put this near the bottom of hero power rewards. 2 4/3s seems pretty strong, but you're not always going to get 2 4/3s. And I don't know if it's that strong. It's not that much beyond a normal card, right? It's a little beyond a normal card, but not crazy.
What is your
Whoa!
opinion on Blizzard changing its art to appeal to Chinese censorship?
Fatty Catty, thank you for the $5.
If you disliked it, do you plan on making a video? When Ubisoft tried this, they had a massive community outcry, and I'm wondering why Hearthstone did not. IYO.
First off, thank you, Fatty Catty, for the $5. So, art-wise, I mean, let's say, first off, Blizzard said they didn't change it because of Chinese censorship. They said they did it for, like, art integrity reasons. Now, I'll leave that up to you if you want to trust that or not. I have no insights into, like, behind-the-scenes workings. I don't have any reason to not believe that, but some people are skeptical. Skepticism, in my mind, is a good thing, as long as it's not, used maliciously. But anyway, so whether or not that's the case, I was like kind of neutral about the art stuff. Some of it I disliked. I didn't think it was necessary. Some of it I thought was an improvement on the art quality. Like Secret Keeper was just a better piece of art, I thought. I don't know about the other ones. I was more actually upset about like Succubus getting changed to a totally different thing. That kind of stressed me out a little bit. I thought Headcrack was a bad change. Deadly Shot was a bad change. I don't even remember all of them now. But as far as making the game like more family friendly, I don't know. I'm okay with that, I guess. I don't need Hearthstone to be sensualized, I suppose. But I will say that they should definitely give refunds for cards that got changed. They probably should have warned people more than they did. And they should have had better communication about it than they did. So it was not handled with the utmost like professionalism or notice or communication. So I do think they dropped the ball on a handful of things. What do you think about it though, Fatty Catty? Yeah, that's my take, but I don't know if we're going to get yours too much. Maybe some of it was implied a little bit there. As far as why the community didn't have an outcry or whatever, I don't know. That's up to the community, I guess. I'm not usually the kind of guy who gets outraged or tries to create like community backlash, so I don't know. I wouldn't be the guy at the forefront of that. So, but at the end of the day, it's their game. I don't think I'm a victim of a game that I choose to play, although I do wish communication had been better, and I do wish they had. I don't think they refunded people, right? They definitely should have refunded people if they changed the art, because some people craft cards for art specifically, not because of the play quality. So, anyway, that's my take on it, man. Sunstruck Henchman is just terrible. I forgot to review this card today, but this just looks awful. It's way worse than minions who have a chance to miss their attack, because those at least still do something, right? They either hit face accidentally, get you some damage, they take a trade accidentally. This has a chance to just do nothing. And it's barely a stat upgrade. This is terrible. I don't even know if this would be good if it was an 8-8. It might be good on an 8-8. Maybe it would not be worth it for 7-7. 8-8 is probably the stat line where I'd be like, okay, maybe this is worth a chance. 6-5 is worse. It is the worst Frozen Crusher, you're right. It can backfire and be less predictable, so I do agree with you. Really, really bad card. I'd say 1-star card. I didn't rate it yet, though. Plague of Wrath is up next. I don't know about you guys, but the color on this card bugs me a little bit. I don't like how it feels too pink. It looks like luminescently pink to me. And I don't like how pink it feels. I wish it were. Even with Silence Priest? No, I think Silence Priest has way better options than this. I mean, like, already, don't they? I mean, Soldier of Fortune is basically the same stat line, but better at the same cost. And Arcane Watcher is way better as a cheaper minion, and Ancient Watcher is way better as a cheaper minion. So I don't know where this would slot in for Silence Priest at all. I would rather have Soldier of Fortune than that. Because Soldier of Fortune, even if you give your opponent a coin, at least you can get the attack off. Well, if it's not silenced, this guy might just totally backfire. Does that make sense? Hey, Infinite Clock with 8 months, man. That is crazy. Have you seen the animation of Plague? Stop talking about this one. Animation of Plague. I've seen the animation of the Cultist. I haven't seen the animation of this. No, what does it look like? But yeah, this looks very pink. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't feel red like Warriors to me. It's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just, I think the fact that it's a pink kobold in the center just doubles down on the pink. If this were a character that weren't pink, I bet this would feel okay. For some reason, it just looks really pink.
Legendary. I am 110% on they changed it for Chinese censorship reason train since they talked about.
Oh, interesting, Fatty Catty. I didn't know that.
The Chinese censors called out a bunch of Blizzard games. If I pay for jiggle bitties in my cards, I want them to stay. Also, rip Succubus.
But like a true elegant statesman and gentleman, Fatty Catty. Thank you for the $1 follow-up, man, and your take on it. I agree with you. I mean, I think if you're crafting cards that has value, you spent either gold, which is time, or cash on it, and they should refund you at a minimum, right? I don't think they should change cards willy-nilly as much either, but they should definitely refund you at a minimum. So appreciate the take, dude. And I hadn't heard that about the censorship angle. That's an interesting insight. I do think that if it was for that reason, they wouldn't tell us it's for that reason, so it could easily be that. Succubus did kind of get murdered. I think sleep is the effect when you play a minion and it can't attack the turn you play it. Yes, yeah, I should have clarified that. So falling asleep is what happens when you play a minion right off the bat. Like, it has the little Z's coming out of it when you play it. It doesn't have initiative yet. It can't attack. Big F for Succubus. Anyway, Plague Wrath. As far as this card is concerned from a gameplay standpoint, I think it's going to be a little bit awkward to use. The problem is it requires something else to set it up, and that means it's a little bit more conditional based on your hand state, board state than other cards. Now, it can be used as a single target removal card, unlike Brawl, which adds some flexibility. Like, currently the two warrior wide board removals, Warpath and Brawl, can't really be used as single target removal. I mean, Warpath can, but it's only up to 5 health, and it takes a crap ton of mana. And then Brawl, if there's only one minion out there, you can't use it at all unless you perhaps sacrifice something of your own. So, again, that's just a punishing play. This could be used a little easier. You know, you could just trade in a minion on board or drop a slam or whatever, and in a pinch, out of desperation, this could add to your, like, execute pool. It's just an expensive execute. You wouldn't want to do that. But flexibility like that has some value. If you got to kill an 8/8 giant, sometimes you got to kill an 8/8 giant, and if you don't have an answer, this could serve that power. It is good with Kaboom, yeah, but the problem I think for this card is, I think, and I talked about this in my review, I think It doesn't win out over Brawl and Warpath and like Shield Slam in this standard format rotation. So as soon as Warpath rotates out, there might be a home for this, but also Dr. Boom rotates out at the same time. Dr. Boom Mad Genius, that is. So I'm worried you lose Kaboom
Thanks
and then
for
you
being
lose one of the big
charming,
enablers for
whoever
this.
changed Succubus to that ugly dog piece of trash. May he have to pay $1 for every click she does on their desktop. Are there any good cards in the new set, i.e. 5-star so far? They seem okay, but not amazing.
Fatty Gaddy, dude, thank you. quite the punishment there. Jeez, I would be broke in a heartbeat playing Hearthstone. I click so much when I play Hearthstone. Yeah, I've given a few cards 5 stars so far. I actually gave this card 5 stars. Most people think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be really, really good, just because we have Stonehill Defender precedent set. Even though I didn't like Stonehill Defender as much as most people. I also, weirdly enough, gave this card 5 stars, which almost nobody thinks this card's going to be 5 stars that I have seen. But I think the infinite value it offers in a class like Mage is going to end up being a powerful tool. So, if this is not 5 stars, the reason will be because 10 spells is harder than I thought it was going to be. It may just come too late to matter. But certain decks may not care about that. A slower deck wouldn't care, and Mana Cyclone also makes that a little easier, I think. Censorship would also explain the short notice. Yeah? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I really like that Colossus is in the game. Serious lack of big minions out there. I too love like big minions like this. Like, so I also love, of course, this guy, right? I love this guy, Highkeeper Raw. I love that minions like this exist. These are so much fun for the game. I wish there were more of them. I wish we got an expansion where there was like, oh my god, that's like that. This is like my dream. I want like all 5 neutral legendaries to be like characters that summon giant Titan style characters, like literally Titans from World of Warcraft, right? And the Titans are like 50-50s, or for God's sake, make them 100-100, right? Have some reason that's balanced, like whatever, it can attack or something, or whatever it is, right? Really, really hard to summon, something like that. But give me big dudes. I want all the big dudes I can get. Why the short streams recently? I just had a short stream yesterday. I think they've been normal length beyond that. But yesterday it's because I had to do a lot of recording for my card reveal. I had to do, and excuse me, I honestly need to be working on my card reveal right now as well. It's almost finished. I kind of wanted to push through, but we're doing this instead. We're gonna play some TEPPEN tonight. Got to get a sponsored stream in. And I also need to rank up in TEPPEN for an undisclosed reason. So I want to try hard in TEPPEN a little bit tonight. I'm excited about ranking up some. So anyway, yeah, we can talk about Colossus of the Moon. So I love big cards like this. Such a cool idea. This giant entity, really hard to deal with. Now, I don't think the card is good. I gave it 2 stars. I think it's just too slow. I gave it 2 stars because I think there is ways that decks could summon this. They could recruit it. They could do whatever, cheat it out somehow. And that's why it's not a 1-star card. I mean, if you told me this always had to be a 10 mana play, I would say, oh, that's a 1-star card. Like, if you had to spend 10 mana on it, I don't think this would ever be played. But the fact that it's 2 stars means I think if there are kind of alternate ways to get it out there, then it might be worth it. Excuse me, guys. I'm, like, coughing a little bit. Got some, like, ugh. So, in other words, is this better than other big minions, right? Like, when we look at big minions in Hearthstone's past, right? Is it better than Tyrantus? Maybe. Sort of, I guess. In some ways not. Is it better than Imris? It's better on board. Better than Calicos? No, Calicos does stuff quickly, right? Better than Nozari? Maybe. We don't really know if Nozari's ever going to stick. Better than Grave Horror? No, because Grave Horror is free. Better than Snow Fury Giant? Maybe. Better than Jumbo Imp? Maybe. Probably not, honestly, because this can also... These all have discounts, right, which makes them good. Most big stuff is good because it gets cheaper. Variant Rin was slightly playable in Tempo Warrior, but this put more stuff out on the board. Again, stuff that has, I mean, all this stuff has like active effects that do something else, right? This card compares almost to Faceless Behemoth in a way. Now, theoretically, the Colossus of the Moon can take 4 attacks, right? Because it's got a Divine Shield twice, and then also the minions behind it twice. So that's kind of the upside here, but it's still very susceptible to stuff. I mean, single target removal is weaker against it, granted. But I think it's still just too slow. It's probably one of the better, like, it's definitely the best, like, stat-based 10-drop we've had. So it's, like, way better than Behemoth and Ultrasaur, obviously. Far and away. But I think most of them, like so for instance, if I'm running a deck that's going to summon stuff onto the board or, like, cheat stuff out, I think I'd rather have Big Bad Archmage than Colossus of the Moon, right? If I'm running stuff that's combo oriented, I'd rather have Mecha'thun or Hakar, right? If you want guaranteed battle cry effects, you'd rather have old godsy stuff. Like Yasharaj is better than Colossus of the Moon for big decks. Maybe there's like a Dimensional Ripper world, like a big warrior. We have seen that work a little bit where this is a decent card. I just think it's going to be really, really hard. You got to cheat it out, and most of those cheat out decks right now aren't good in standard format, so I think it's going to fall short. But it has a tiny, tiny sliver of hope. What does Reborn do again? Reborn means when it dies, it will return to life with 1 health. So this will come back as a 10-1 with Divine Shield. So you've got to get through the 10-10 with Divine Shield, and then you've got to get through a second 10-1 with Divine Shield. Which is annoying, but if you think about it, it's just as easy to kill. The second half is just as easy to kill as like an Argent Squire, right? The second half is probably not that big of a deal, like just a trade and a ping, some Warpath stuff. But the fact that all of it's required at once, if you don't want to take a hit for 10, is a little problematic. Like you got to line up maybe like 4 different things to kill this card. Maybe 3. Hey, get me out, dude. Thanks for the 126 viewers. Jeez, kicking off this. We barely just got started already. Getting a raid, that's nice. Thank you, man. That's pretty cool. You can heal it. You can, but I mean, you can heal every card, right? I mean, I don't like. I mean, would you rather just have a big thing that, like a Ysera that took some damage too, and heal it? I don't know. So I mean, functionally, this has 11 health and 2 Divine Shields, right? 11 health and 2 Divine Shields. I just don't. I think it's too slow, guys. Most decks need stuff that does more stuff. You can't just play cards that just plop on the board on turn 10 and sit there. If you're cheating it out, maybe. But anyway, get me off, viewers. Hello, we're doing I've already reviewed all these cards on YouTube, but we're just going back there in the Twitch chat, letting you guys share your thoughts. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm right. I prefer the latter. so currently thinking about Colossus of the Moon. Do you know what happens if you give a Reborn minion Reborn, like with Psycho Pomp? It probably doesn't double up, I bet. I bet it's just a 1. Like, Reborn means the first time it dies, so I don't think it would double up. Colossus is going to be 5 stars. I need some hearing on that. Explain that to me. How is this a 5-star card? What deck is running this? Why are they running it over other big threats? And what's going to make that deck successful against a meta? Tell me those things. What are your thoughts on Zeddy roasting you? We did a whole thing on stream. Were you not here in CU for that? Like, you saw the Zeddy roast, but not the raid and bits afterwards. Somebody in chat linked to Zeddy roast. He gave me a little crap for sucking up to Blizzard, although some context was missed, which is okay. That's Zeddy's thing. It's funny. It's his brand. I was sleeping. Oh, okay, so I'll recap it. So we were just playing it up, laughing about it, and then because I don't have any hard feelings, like I think it's funny, and I went and I raided Zeddy afterwards, and I started cheering some bits, and I was like, some undisclosed video game developer of a children's card game gave me 10 billion bits, and I thought I'd give you some. We did a little bit of a counter roast just for fun, but I don't hold anything against Eddie. It's his brand, it's his thing. I think it's funny. No hard feelings on my end. He sent me a message on Twitter that was really nice, like not pseudo apologizing, but not really, just being like, I'm sorry if I took it too far, that kind of stuff. Like pretty much an apology. It was nice of him. It was a very, very good message. I was like, dude, don't worry about it, please. Like, I'd rather it be me than somebody else. Like, if you need somebody to blow off some steam, make us your target. Like, we'll be fine. We enjoy it. We get a kick out of it. It's like a funny rivalry thing. So I told him, like, no hard feelings at all. Do your thing. And please make me your target. Don't make it somebody else. They might take it to heart and get upset about it. So I'm a low risk target, you know? So we had a good exchange. And I was saying the whole time, I don't have anything. I think Zeddy's funny. I don't have anything against it. He's just a totally different kind of approach than we are, which is fine. People need that sometimes too, right? There's two ways to let off steam in life, right? Sometimes it's by finding like joy and being goofy and happy, and sometimes it's just by like punching stuff. You know, like sometimes you just gotta punch stuff to let off your anger. And I think Zeddy's a little bit more of the puncher, and I'm a little bit more of the hugger, right? Like we probably hug it out here to make people feel better. He's just like, let's all punch some stuff. It's just a different approach, right? It's a different approach. To be honest, I really only see this working with Big Priest and Death Rattle, Cheat Rogue, and Wild. I don't think it's going to play in Standard. I agree with you. I think that's fair. I don't even know if Big Priest runs this, though, for the record. I think they just don't care about the fact that it's so sticky. They just bring back stuff so regularly and consistently anyway. They might want more upside. Like more Lich Kings, more... I don't know. They already have such a... I don't know what I would cut from Big Priest right now to include this, I guess, is what I mean. I don't ever play Big Priest, but we play against it a fair bit. Dimensional Ripper, yeah, we talked about that catch-up. I think that's kind of cool, but again... I don't know. I almost wonder if I'd rather have Boom Reaver. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, let's talk about Grand Mummy. We've talked it out. I guessed the name of this card, by the way. I have proof in Discord. I can show you the proof. I guessed the name of this card. I was like, oh, it's definitely a mummy pun. It's not going to be a mom, so it's going to be a Grand Mummy. I called it. Mecha, dude!
I like to murgle it out.
Thanks, man. I like to murgle it out with you. Thanks again, by the way, Get Meowth, too, for the raid. Fortunately, we're not going to be doing Hearthstone stuff for too long. We're going to try out, well, not try out. We're going to play a different game here soon. So Grand Mummy. I gave this 4 stars pretty hesitantly, to be honest with you. I think in my gut, it's a 2-star card. I should do a gut ratings at the end of the experience. Like I should do just straight gut ratings where I say 1-star card, 1-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 1-star card, 4-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 5-star card, 2-star card, 1-star card, 3-star card, 2-star card, 3-star card, and these are different than my ratings a little bit, by the way. 1-star card, 1-star card, 2-star card, 1-star card. Like, I'm being much harsher on my gut ratings. 2-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 4-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, which I know a lot of people like this one. 4-star card, 1-star card, 2-star card, 2-star card, 1-star card, which that's going to trigger some people I know. These are my straight, like, gut ratings, no analysis, no thought. I've already rated all these cards much differently than what I'm rating them right now. But this is kind of my feel for, like, just, like, gut. Because most cards at the end of the day actually end up being kind of weak, right? It's just how the Hearthstone world works. So anyway, that was a little brief preview. Somebody, by the way, said I gave Hidden Oasis 1 star, and I couldn't find the comment on YouTube to be like, no, I didn't. Stop spreading nonsense. I didn't give it 1 star. What are you giving me? What is that? Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. What's in here? Did you look at this? Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Need to make sure to keep this off stream. It's top secret notes from Blizzard. It's the name. This folder right here, guys, is got the name of the next Hearthstone expansion in it. Right here, this folder right here, I just got handed from Mrs. Kilvin. The name of the next Hearthstone expansion. Right here. It says it on the back. It says it on the back. It says it right here on the back. I'm definitely not writing a fake name on there right now. It says it right there. It's my guess. No, it's the Cataclysm according to Trump, right? It's not that. How can it be that? So anyway, Grant Mummy. What do you guys think? I probably missed some comments because I got distracted. Is there anything that isn't 2 stars? It's just true that most Hearthstone cards are like 2-star cards, honestly. It's the most common scoring. Let's see. Fall of Shadows. If they called it Fall of Shadows, that would be the most depressing name ever. So, I don't know. I gave this 4 stars, but I do really think it's kind of a 3 or 2-star card. In hindsight, the more I think about it. It's just, I don't think the Death Rattle is going to go off that consistently. The reason I like it better is actually just that it's a Reborn minion. And I think it could be good in a buff-based priest deck, regardless of this Death Rattle. So in other words, it's just like a sticky 2-drop that you can play with extra arms or something, right? Tortolan 2-6 was good. It was sort of good. I really only remember being played in, like, Quest Priest, which wasn't a Tier 1 deck. I don't remember it in a Tier 1 deck. But also, this is way worse of a stat line for its cost, I think. It's going to be harder. It's going to be harder for this to contest the board. Now, some people say, but you want it to die. Well, sort of. You want it to die at the right time. If it dies too early, you've still got problems, right? It's got problems. If it's on board by itself, would its Reborn get the 1/1? No, it's already been confirmed it would not. The Reborn will go off after the Death Rattle. For whatever reason. I don't know why, that's just been confirmed. So, that would make this card really intriguing, by the way. If it summoned the Reborn, and then the Reborn got +1/+1, then you'd get a 2/2 on board, that would be pretty cool, because it would be a way stickier back end on this minion. Raise your hand if you like them sticky backends. If that was the case, it would definitely be 4 stars. But the fact that these Death Rattles can pretty easily whiff makes me nervous about it, right? If it had 3 health, I think this would be another amazing... It would be a 4-star card again. Even easier. Now, again, I gave this 4 stars, but I think I did a bad job. If this had 3 health, or if the Death Rattle worked on the Reborn minion, this card would be so much stronger. Because 3 health, it would live against other 2-drops, and you could more easily get stuff on board. But as it stands, there's 2 problems. Your opponent kills it before you ever play anything. Alternatively, your opponent gets to choose when to kill it a lot of the time. So they can kill stuff in the right order so that the Death Rattle doesn't really go off. So some challenges, I think, for this card. Some challenge. Can you say which of the cards coming out tomorrow is the one you'll be revealing? I mean, I can show you the picture. This one. This. Hey, that's my channel. Cool. This, gold. I don't know. It's like a gold belt buckle or something with some weaving in it. What rating does your card get? I don't know. Maybe 4 stars. Maybe 4 stars. 3.5. I can't decide. Nobody else has seen it, so I don't have any other takes. It's like, it might be a little slow for its class. I think there's a decent chance it's too slow for its class, but it has a lot of stuff bundled into it. Like, it can do a lot. And it's good over multiple turns. So, I don't know. I'm actually curious to hear what other people say. Definitely not a 5-star card, I don't think. But I think it's playable. It's going to need the right deck to play it, but I think it's playable. Anyway, let's talk about the Generous Mummy. I wanted so hard to like this card. This morning, I was like, I spent 30 minutes thinking about the math on this card and being like, yeah, it's good. It's way better than Cursed Disciple, and it's only 3 mana. And I was like, look, your opponent's only going to get 1 or 2 mana of discount. It's totally worth it. But that's not true. Some decks get like 6 mana of discount. Like Cyclone Priest can just go absolutely insane. Any kind of aggro deck with cheap minions can go absolutely insane, right? It's like control decks and mid-range decks really might have trouble realizing the value off of the Generous Mummy, because if their cards are all expensive, then they can maybe just play one that's cheaper. But they also can choose to leave this thing alive to do crazy stuff. Did I say Cyclone Priest? I'm sorry, Cyclone Mage. I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. I'm so scared I'm going to accidentally leak my card. Regis, did you get a card reveal? Yeah, it comes out tomorrow, man. It's been on the schedule the whole time. Let's see. Why is the Shock Absorber the thumbnail of one of the reveal cards? I think it's like a fishing pole. It looks like a fishing pole to me. Ugh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. It looks like a fishing pole. It's got like a little reel on the side. It's a gear. I think it's going to be called like Electro Rod. It'll be a paladin weapon that like kill a Murloc to gain 3 attack or something, right? I don't know. Right? It's going to sacrifice one of your own Murlocs. Although it also looks like a shaman weapon a lot. But shaman already got a weapon, so it has to be paladin. It's going to be called the Electro Rod. Hey, Gresham, dude, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Drop Galvanizer, and now all mechs are 2 off. Yeah, there's just too many downsides to Generous Mummy to make sense. So what about the High Priest Amet? It could be Warrior. That's true, it could be. It does kind of look like Warrior a little bit. Maybe it's a Warrior card that kills Murlocs.
Moon Colossus becomes 5-star as Generous Mummy sweeps the meta. So good.
Mecha, dude. Don't put that evil on me. Don't put that evil on me, man. So let's talk about this. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Mecha. What do you guys think? So there's obviously Stone Tusk Boar shenanigans. There are things like Sand Drudge shenanigans. There's things like I don't know, just regular Divine Spirit Inner Fire. Anything with low health is good with this card on board. I think the challenge for this card will be you have to play 4 mana to start anything. It's got to live on board. But I think that's worth it. I think that'll be worth it. I think people will be happy to make that sacrifice. Magma Rager is a possibility. I think you'd still run Faceless Rager because it has even more upside. But Infinite Villain, Recurring Villain, I don't think would matter much. The attack would still be the same on Recurring Villain, which wouldn't help. Starliner, I think, is too memey, actually. I just don't think the payoff for Starliner is that good. I know there was a Druid version that made it work a really cool way, but this wouldn't be able to make it work that well. What do you think the Rogue Quest reward might be? I don't have any clue. I don't know. A 3/7 Ziliax is cool. That's the thing about it. It's like, there's a lot of different ways to use this in some moderately cool fashions. I don't know which one will stick, but I feel like something will eventually stick. Like, this could go one of 10 different ways, and I don't know which way it'll go, but it feels like one of those ways is possible, or I guess even likely, right? I think it's likely. Imp Master. Well, that would only give the Imp Master +2 health, right? You summon it as a 1/5. It would be cool if it updated the health regularly, but it won't. It's only when you summon it that it sets the health. I don't think that would be worth quite enough. Reborn will work, yeah. If you summon a 1 health Reborn minion it will bump it up to 7. Oh, the tokens do, I guess, for Imp Master. That's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. 1-star card. No. Even a 2/7 for Priest is interesting alone, minus any effect. I think a 2/7's intriguing. It's like, well, okay, I got a lot of health to work with. So remember, too, you can buff the health of this, guys, and if it's at 14, you're going to summon 14 health stuff. Because it's setting the health equal to this minion's health. And if this health is higher, it can go even crazier. Or should be, based on the wording, at least. I guess I haven't had that 100% confirmed, but that's my understanding at this moment. Yeah, you could do, what's the name of that card? Why can't I think of it? What's the name of the priest card? You could do a light spawn, buff the health up to like 15 and go for a light spawn. That's a pretty cool idea. I mean, even with Grand Mummy, it's cool, right? Like, all these things are kind of cool. Vivid Nightmares are cool. Vivid Nightmares are pretty sweet, right? There's just so many ways you can go that I think something will work. That won't work well. They work against each other. What do you mean? How does Light Spawn? Light Spawn doesn't work against... What do you mean? Light Spawn's... Once the health is set, it stays there. It's set. It's not updating in real time for the High Priest. Like, he sets the health. So Light Spawn will get 15 health and it will stay at 15 health. Now, obviously, Light Spawn can be lowered via other means, but killing your Amit doesn't also lower the health on other stuff. Once it's set, it's locked in. So killing this doesn't reduce the buffs that it has provided, right? It stays there. Lightning Lucario. I already talked about Starliner. I said I think it's not good enough. I don't think it makes enough sense. I think there's just... You can't set up the crazy damage output that you could in Druid where you played like multiple Starliners. They're going to be too expensive without Aviana. So there's just not enough upside. Not enough upside. So, I don't know. All right, guys, so that's all the cards that were revealed today. So I think what we're going to do now is shift gears, and we're going to play a different game. We're going to play a game called TEPPEN, which we have been playing here on stream a fair bit. This is a sponsored stream for me, so... If you are interested in card games or interested in Capcom characters specifically, this is a real-time card game that features Capcom characters, so like Street Fighter and Devil May Cry and all kinds of characters you'll know and love, Monster Hunter, Mega Man, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be ranking up, I'm going to be tryharding a little bit in said game tonight. If you do want to learn more, you can hit here. I'll do it for you too. If you hit !TEPPEN in chat, you will see a link that will take you to their website, so you can see exactly what the heck I'm talking about. Also, if you just give me 1 minute, we'll be playing it, and you can see as well. It was originally called Project Battle. Yes. The amount of excitement you have for Mega Man is disappointing. Hey, I like Mega Man. I didn't mean to make Mega Man sound like a bad thing. I used to like the Mega Man TV show a lot when I was a kid, I think. But I do like Street Fighter better, and I have more attachment to Resident Evil, certainly, than Mega Man. So, let me see how I can get myself logged in here. 1 second, guys. We'll be kicking this off shortly. Let me update the stream. And by the way, if you don't want to watch, I totally understand. It's fine. I get it. I think you'll enjoy it if you do. Most people who have hung out have really enjoyed both playing the game, but also just watching it can be a lot of fun. But it's 100% up to you. I don't want to make you feel obligated. Appreciate it if you can hang out. It helps support me as well if you check out the game. So, if you can't drop subs or bits or whatever, it's always a good way to still offer me some cool stuff. Some cool support, I should say. So, hold up, we don't have a perfect audio setup still for this game, so if the audio sounds a little wonky, forgive me, but we'll have to make do with what we've got for now. There are still some fixes incoming for that, but oh god, I never know which. Hold up, I gotta select I'm using a screen mirroring. I have to select the right thing here to make sure that this works. Oh, there are a lot of options. Hold up. Shoot, 1 second, guys. I promise I'm getting there. Window. Nope. It's 1 second. There's like, I'm using this mirroring software and it has like 47 different windows that you can insert. And I have to read it every time, so I never know which one's the right one. Which one's the right one? I'm going, oh, here it is. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, no. Which one's the right one? Oh my gosh, I'm running out of options here. Why isn't this working? Give me just a second. Something's not going right. Why do I always have so much trouble? There we go. Job done. Boom! Regis is an expert streamer. I'm a pro at this. I'm a pro. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to be playing this on my phone. I've got it mirrored to the PC. Give me 1 second to make sure all my stuff is updated here. I'm going to send out a tweet as well. And then please feel free to load up some questions about this game if you have them. Again, !TEPPEN in chat will give you a link that teaches you a little bit more. But I will walk you through it as well. And we're going to be doing some tryharding tonight, so we'll actually be hopefully ranking up some. I need to rank up for a super top secret reason, so I'm hoping we can rank up successfully. That is the plan, at least. 1 sec, guys. Sorry, there's always a bit of a headache when you gotta switch gears like this. Getting everything organized. So, my apologies. I'm not even keeping an eye on chat right now, I know. I know. But I'm almost done. Almost ready. Okay, I think we're good. Boom. So, let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, that is way out of update. Why is my chat so far behind? Oh my god. What is happening? Is this from Ben Road? No. No. It is not from Ben Road. Game looks sick so far. Dude, people in chat have responded very, very well to it. Like, people who've actually tried it out. If you want the download link, again, just !TEPPEN will do it for you. So, let me show you guys our deck. I don't know what that meant, but I'll figure it out. There we go. That's the opening screen. Let me know for sure that the stream title and game category are updated correctly as well, guys. By the way, everything looked good there. Let me know for sure. So I'm gonna show you this deck. I got this as a real deck. I've mostly been playing homebrew decks so far, and we've had some moderate success. But this is a real deck, and I want to walk through it real quick to familiarize myself with it as well. So for those of you who don't know the game yet, feel free to ask questions. Each card is either an action card, which you might know as something like a spell, or a unit card, which has attack and health. You can see some of these cards here, like, for instance, if we go up here to Iris, will have 1 attack and 6 health in blue. The 1 attack is in red. She costs 5 MP to play, so some pretty familiar stuff. in a lot of cases. But I want to just look through this deck real quickly here to make sure I know exactly what's going on. We'll learn it pretty well along the way. So this is an action card that gives +2 attack to a friendly unit. This is an action card that gives +1 attack to a friendly unit and deals 1 damage to a random enemy unit. This charges our hero art, but also gives +2 attack to a friendly unit. So a lot of attack buff, and this is a pretty fast aggro deck, I think. Give shield to a friendly green unit. Give shield to a friendly unit. Shield blocks an attack. It prevents damage. Give +1/+1 to a friendly green unit. So more attack buffs and health buffs. +2 attack. Oh my god, this is so fast. Returning its attack and HP to the original values. That can wipe buffs from our opponents. MP boost on this 1/7. Okay, so we got a lot of high health minions here that we can buff the attacks of. MP boost and shield. A 2/5 when played inflicts seal on the enemy unit in front, and seal means it cannot be targeted. Nope, never mind. I'm backwards. That's not what that means. That is the other one. That means it's like a silencing style effect. Another 1/6 there with Iris, and Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li is a pretty insane card. Okay, so. Hey, Darktales, dude!
Supposed to be 20.
That is actually
months,
crazy.
But whatever, haha, can't believe I'm almost there.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know. That happens
Just
sometimes.
Another month left, less than 3. Just got a new
TEPPEN.
CPU installed. Hashtag
I
sponsor.
actually saw that, Darktales. I saw your tweet. Yes, hashtag sponsor stream indeed. Thanks, dude, for the resub. 22, 23 months, whatever the case. It's a big time deal. So thank you for the continued love. This game has dragons and Mega Men in it. It does. Yeah. So now we're gonna play. We looked at our deck. I think I have a pretty good feel for it. So, TEPPEN is the official name. If you want, here's a link to go to the website. It'll take you to Google Play and iOS store links. This link also helps me, so please feel free to click it. I feel like this audio is just a hair loud, even though I have headphones on, so it might be coming through the mic a little too loud. So, guys, if you've never seen this before, 2 things. Downloading the game will walk you through a free tutorial. You can learn way more than you can probably learn from me awkwardly talking you through it, so that's one interesting advantage. But also, I put out a video as well. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's a video tutorial that can teach you a lot about the game as well. So there are a couple ways to learn things, couple ways that you can get much better. You still playing TFT? A little bit, yeah. I played some. In fact, I played some today. I played 1 match today. I got 2nd. My rank is not very high because I have not played enough. I am not paying attention to this game right now because I got distracted by you guys, chat. I am a little bit hand-locked here on minions, unfortunately, but we'll figure it out. I do need to learn this deck a little better. I have not played this deck at all, so first game we're going to kind of get a feel for cards. So, what's going on, guys? We have a hero on the left that is us, a hero on the right that is our opponent. I know my seat currently doesn't match up to that that positioning where I'm at on the screen, but I'm on the left, and each side has 3 unit positions on the battlefield where you place units, and those units attack the unit in front of them in real time via the gauge you see moving from one side of the screen to the other. You don't see it right now, but you will soon. You see this blue laser gauge, that's an attack resolves. I did 8 damage to my opponent because this unit has an ability that makes her attack twice, essentially. Combo. So the idea is to reduce your opponent's health to 0. And units automatically block. This is just going to be a lethal hit if they don't do anything. I really shouldn't have paused there. That was a mistake. When you cast an action card, as I just said, you give your opponent a chance to react. Thankfully, it looks like they're not going to have any kind of lethal output, so we should just should get a win here if they don't have time. Boom! Easy. So we win, even though I played super suboptimally, and that's one thing about this game. Am I playing from a tablet? No, just my phone. Just my phone. Being free to play viable. So far, yes, and in fact, if you get the game today, I think even through the end of the month, you get 30 free packs. Packs are exactly what you'd expect them to be. Handful of cards, similar rarities to stuff you're probably familiar with. I just got 3 more packs for something. I don't know what. So we're going to go ahead and open those just for fun. So you can see what packs look like since we're talking about it right now. So far, it seems super friendly. I've gotten so much free stuff, and I haven't spent a penny yet. And I like just built this deck. I was missing like 4 cards, but I had plenty of soul to craft them all. So for me, I haven't ran into any hurdles yet. Of course, I'd encourage you to poll the community. So here I got an epic card and a handful of other stuff. There's another epic. There's another epic. And some rares and commons. And then our final pack here looks like all rares and commons. So nothing too exciting there. But 3 epics, 2 of which are new. A new rare. And of course, all repeat commons. So I have probably opened something like 60 or 70 packs in this game already, and I have not spent a penny, and I didn't get any bonus stuff. Is my link not working for you? Are you seeing a prompt to select the language when you click that link, Void Volume? Are you seeing a link to select the language, like a menu? Because I think you need to select your language first, probably. It's working on desktop. I just tried it. But I don't know. I think you can just go to... Here, if it doesn't work, just go to this link. This one won't, like, help me as much, but... here, just try this one. It's better for you to get the game and me not get credit than to you not get the game at all, right? So, try that link if the first one didn't work. Although I didn't give that to you in a format that is clickable in Twitch, it seems. So, 1 second here. Here, actually, just try this, too. Just try this. This is kind of the... full version of it. This might work too. Instead of using a link shortener, this goes directly to the game site. See if that link works in chat, Void Volume. So guys, easy win. That felt really, really good. The Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li, which is a pretty crazy card, just dominated. It did like 30 damage. I don't know. Like all our damage almost. Our opponent did not seem ready to react to it at all. But I didn't play well either. I need to get in the zone a little bit. I actually want to try to hit like rank 8 tonight. I don't know if that's possible. It takes a lot of winning, but I want to try to rank up a ton. So all action cards in hand right now is honestly a bit of a problem, and in fact, I don't even know if I can cast any of these. So I might just be handlocked here. I don't think I can win. I think I cannot play a single card, which is pretty unfortunate. I'm surprised this deck is built this way. I found this deck online. That's pretty punishing if you don't have a minion. Because all of these cards are buffing your own units, but if you don't have a unit, then you're getting stuck with nothing to buff, and you can't play your cards. And the only way to get more cards is to play a card. It automatically refills your hand, so that's tough. I wonder if this deck's unit versus action card balance is a little off. I mean, I'm sure that's a pretty rare... I'm sure that's a pretty rare instance. But we'll have to keep an eye on it moving forward, right? Definitely not something I want to get stuck with a lot. Alright. Not the best opening minion either, honestly. It's a little better to have this follow up later. So this is going to take an even trade unless I can give something shield, which I can't. Okay, we got a new minion, new unit to drop on board anyway. And this deck is capped at 5 MP, which is pretty crazy. I haven't played a lot of these yet, but I'm getting used to it already. Like, you have an MP bar at the bottom, you can see it filling up. That's what a lot of people would call mana in other familiar games. It's your resource that you have to use to play cards. Usually you have 10, but this is a multicolored deck. It has green and red cards. So that lowers your MP cap to 5, so you don't have as much mana to work with, so you have to play it faster. Hey, Aragorn, dude, what's up, man? My arm is already getting tired from holding this phone. I'm like out of shape, guys. Oh, man. I did something yesterday that made my arms tired, too, so it's like doubling down on me here. This is a ridiculous MP boost. I'm excited to get this card into play. This is going to be a lot of fun. So MP boost means your MP fills up faster, essentially. Which is crazy for a deck like this, where you don't have a lot of spare MP laying around. This is almost gonna die. No, it has shield. Never mind. We should be fine. Cool. Good, good, good. So I'm gonna be playing cards pretty rapidly here, without a lot of room for error, essentially. And this is not the hero art I really want to be using. I don't think in this deck, but it's the one we have because I haven't unlocked the other Rathalos hero arts yet. Hero arts are like the ability, kind of a hero power type deal for each. I need to buff that attack if I can. Shoot. Did I get it? I got it in time. Okay, cool. So I'm going to buff the attack of this above 7 so that it threatens this BB hood across from my Iris. Right now it only has 6 attack, that has 7 health, so it was going to whiff, but this gets it over that threshold so that we take a favorable trade there. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and give this shield just to prevent a little damage. We're looking decent here. Some big scary stuff. Again, we're going to take a favorable trade, it looks like. We're just going ham with our MP here. Jeez. Playing so much stuff so fast. And we don't care about this minion down here, this unit down here. It's just not threatening us enough. Like, we're doing cool stuff up here. We'll take some hits from this, it's fine. No big deal. It does have combo, so it's hurting me twice as fast. I may have to stall it out eventually, but at the moment, I think we're okay. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do this. Just to avoid maybe one hit there. This MP is coming so quick. I've never played a deck like this, but it's really fun and fast. That's super cool. Okay. Actually, might want to block again here. Oh, a little late on my hero art, unfortunately. Got to get that timing down better. But we're in a great position, so. Sweet. Oh, he died. I didn't even realize this was a lethal hit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're ranking up, team. Let's win streak this sucker. So the ranks work. We're currently C5. Hey, War Guts! Minor interruption, but I'll take it all day, dude. Did I not gain a star there? Why didn't I gain a star there? Am I crazy? We did just play a ranked match, right? Did I not gain a star? Didn't I just win 2 in a row? Why don't I have 2 stars? I don't know what happened. War Guts, though, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. And welcome, welcome. Appreciate that. Yeah, why didn't we gain a star, guys? Does anybody know? I'm curious what happened there. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I queued up for the wrong thing on that first game. Maybe we accidentally played a warm-up game. That'd be fine. We've done worse. We've certainly done worse than accidental warm-up games before. As long as you get... Oh, we conceded that game! Oh, I totally forgot. It went so fast. That's why. Duh. Oh, my monitor just fell asleep. Whoopsie. I was like, why can't I see my stream? No. Get it off? Did I get it off? Did I get it off? I did. Should take a good trade here then. There we go. That's not gonna matter because we'll kill it anyway, so cool. We just had a shield up regardless on that one, so I love these MP boost cards. Look how quick we're gaining MP. This is insane. This is really crazy. Really crazy. Might as well use this while I get the free MP. Didn't you lose one? We did. Yeah, sorry, I forgot, guys. Yes, thank you for the sanity check. It was so quick, I didn't even remember, right? It was so quick, I just totally forgot. So fast. Where do I get TEPPEN? Hey, hit !TEPPEN, Leon is Bay, and you'll be able to use my download link. So it'll be good for me, and it'll help you as well. Find it quickly. So just !TEPPEN. There it is. You did it, Leon Bay. I love you, dude. Leon is my Bay. But that's all you need right there. That's all you need. You really can't hold your MP too much in this deck. You kind of have to. You kind of have to go. You kind of just get MP boost so strong that And you cap out so fast. There's just no downtime. It's not gonna die, but it will die to this return swing. I guess that's still fine. Oh, I should have maybe given it shield. I still can afterward to protect it from this attack. This was a bit of a misplay, I think. It's not gonna matter here because we're gonna shield it anyway for the next attack, but little bit of a misstep, I think. We could have maybe saved a little more health. Things are happening pretty quick right now, so I'm just trying to... We're in a good spot regardless. It's fine. Very good spot. I love this deck, though. This is the most fun I think I've had playing a deck in this game yet. It's actually really good. See how Leona's made. That download link will help, dude. All the downloads just help me. Not, like, directly, but it's just good to see that people are playing the game because of me, you know? It's not like I get a direct, like, cash benefit or anything like that, but... I'm calling a Totem Legendary. Shamanistical, dude! I haven't seen you in forever, man! What's up, dude? Maybe. I would think that'd be cool. Yeah, I would like to see that. I would take that, dude. But good to see you, man. How's life? How is everything? Tell me about your life, your wife, your career, your... Just anything, dude. I want to know it all. We have completely overwhelmed this dude. This deck is insane. I love this deck right now. This is perfect. This is exactly how I want to play the game. We're hitting champions tonight. We're hitting champion, guys. I am too good at this right now. I'm a god at TEPPEN. I am a TEPPEN god. When somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Look at this. More free stuff. Like, what on earth? I'm killing it right now. I could play this deck for days. I might actually play it all night tonight. But I really also need to work on my card reveal video as well. Shoot. Oh, man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I may play some, though. I kind of want to play a lot. Okay, thank God we got a unit. If you don't get a unit, I guess you really are just kind of stuck, huh? I guess you really are just kind of stuck. My opponent has a ton of MP right now. That's really scary. They committed a little bit, sacrifice 2 life, and place a unit in. So I'm going to go ahead and use this while I have the free bonus MP from the action phase. Okay, we got a nice big dude ourselves. Oh, that is a really big dude. Oh my. Getting this up to 5 is important because then we kill this in one attack and counterattack phase, right? As opposed to it lingering. Lingering could be a problem. I don't want to play this yet because this Inflict Seal that this card offers is actually pretty good against some of these revenge minions across from us. So... for now, I think I should have done that earlier. I want to try to play enough stuff till I hit another unit, which the feline here is the perfect example of, so that's ideal. Cool. Yeah, we can do this. It's fine. Just to cycle a card, that's great. Iris is also good, okay. So we can just ignore that 2/4 forever. We don't care if that ever dies. In fact, it's worse if it dies, because it has revenge. And revenge is in effect when it dies, it comes back stronger, basically, and cheaper. And that's not what we want to happen. Let's go ahead and give a shield here, just because I don't want this health getting chipped away too much. 4, to me, feels substantially more than 2. Okay. Yeah, let's start buffing this up as well. Hey, Mrs. Kilbin, what's up? You were very helpful yesterday recording my card reveal. Thank you for the help, Mrs. Kilbin. Getting a little heavy on minions here now, guys. Units, I should say. Let's see. Oh, I can't read yet, Shamanist. Give me a second. I gotta get in between games. This takes a little bit too much focus. A little bit too much concentration. So that's gonna kill my dude. It kind of sucks. We are losing the board a little bit here. It's definitely possible to bring it back, but I don't love the position that we're in. Give your hero 7 life. Well, that's totally fine. I'm going to play this just to cycle it into a new card, although right now, yeah, I'm just looking at some weak cards here. I need to get up to 4 MP to play one of these units to get an MP boost. So we'll try to do that. I don't have anything I can cycle cheaply. This is not a card I really want to use right now. So we're just going to chill until we can play Iris. Then we're going to play our buff immediately here, even though it's only 2 units. I just want to get it out. This top unit becomes a pretty big threat to him at this point, right? Takes a better trade up there. Nice, good, 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 good. This might actually kill that 1 health unit right now. That would be amazing if we could snipe it. We don't. We miss a little bit. We hit the 2-2. But that's still good because a 1 attack unit is across from it. So that still gives us some favorable math. Which is pretty nice. Alright, we again are getting a little heavy on units here instead of action cards. That's the opposite of what we had that game we just straight up lost. He's obliterating that. Okay. Well, that's fine. It's probably a fair trade for me. Okay. Mere distractions. Anyway, you know me, homie. Straight slanging that real estate. Yep. That's why I asked. I figured that would be the answer. I'm still looking at houses, man. I can't find anything I like. Me and the wife are, I don't know. We're just picky, I guess. We can't seem to settle on anything perfect. Guys, we are quickly running out of stuff, by the way. Just so you know, we are almost out of cards altogether. If we are not careful here, we're going to not get enough to kill this guy. We have 5 cards left in the deck right now. So I think it's going to be tough. He's destroying that unit. That is totally fine to me. Okay. That means we're going to take a decent hit here. Get hit for 4, putting him down to 17, but he's going to gain 7, so... oh, he still had another blocker in there, too. Wow. Good for him. Alright, we gotta wait a minute to try to get these seals off on some of these revenge minions, I think. Shoot. That's just gonna take a favorable trade one more time. And then another... Dude, I gotta play more stuff. I'm wasting too much MP. We're not gonna get there, guys. We're out of cards. We're gonna tap out here stuff soon. Wait a month, interest rates are dropping. Yeah, no, it's already dropped a ton. It's good. I feel like it's maybe... I'm always scared it's gonna bottom out, you know, we'll miss the peak, but it's really not... I'm not worrying about maximizing interest rates so much as just finding the right house has been a little bit of a bigger priority for me. Man, this dude waited until I used all of my seal cards. Seals. Yeah, we're dead, guys. Too much control in this deck. I can't seem to overwhelm it or get over the hump. I'm not able to, like, dump a ton of stuff at once to overwhelm the tempo because we only have this 5 MP cap. So we're kind of stuck playing out one thing at a time instead of just straight up overwhelming the senses. So we are going to run out of cards, which has already happened, and soon just run out of threats. We have 1 unit left, or here, 1 more in hand, I guess, technically, but that's pretty much game over. Taking lethal damage here soon. I also have 2 of these loaded up, but they don't matter. Or almost 2. I just dropped 1.5% interest on my refi. So nice. Well done, dude. That's gonna save you a ton long term. Very well done. Let's see. Thick misses that looks like Sonya. Still my favorite description. Went to Disney for vacation. Hot as heck. It was 96, but it felt like 108. Ugh. I'm not an amusement park guy anyway. I hate amusement parks. The wife likes going to amusement parks with her family and stuff, and I'm always like, nah, I'll sit out. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. Man, that was a tough loss, guys. I thought this deck was unbeatable, dudes. I thought it was unbeatable. I didn't think I was going to lose the game tonight. After that one felt so good. Shaman, no, I have an agent, dude. We talked to the guy we worked with to get this apartment. He's pretty chill. I like him a lot. We've also talked to a few people about loans. I'm always alarmed at how much money they clear us for. I'm always like, nope, that ain't the amount. That ain't it. Infrix, dude, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate it, Infrix. Up to 551 on the sub count. Is this game hard to learn? Not really, no. I think it's probably going to be hard to master. It's actually pretty easy to learn. It goes really fast. There's not anything. There's not that much happening at any given time. It might look like a lot if you haven't seen it before, because it's like you're getting introduced to everything at once. But the tutorial walks you through it really quickly, and I learned it without the tutorial. It didn't feel like I had any kind of real struggles with it. Just understanding the implications of the real-time aspects might not come intuitively to you right off the bat, because it's not something you've probably done a lot in card games in the past. But once you realize things like timing, that's kind of like a deeper skill level almost. So I don't even think those are things you need. What are you playing? Yeah, this is called TEPPEN. It does say in the title. If you hit !TEPPEN in chat, it'll give you a link. It's like my link for being sponsored, and it'll take you to the website for the game. And you can read about it and see some awesome artwork, and you can also download it if you want. For iOS or Android. Assuming it's available in your country, which it's not always the case, but is often the case. But I would encourage you to try it. It's actually really fun. Especially if you like Capcom characters, you'll be like, oh my god. Every card you look at, you'll be like, oh my god, that's a Capcom character I love. Every card is like somebody cool. As you can see, I'm currently playing Rathalos, the Monster Hunter monster. It's like, what? I'm just playing a giant dragon, dude. Let's see. Shamanistical, dude. It's happening, man. You got the weapon. You got the evil totem. Who knows, dude? I think there's a chance. You might finally have your day in the sun. It might finally be time for Shamanistical to shine. You want a shout out? Okay, I can do that, I guess. Sure. Sure. If I can remember, and there is indeed, I'll do that. I'll throw you a YouTube shout out, man. I'm okay with that. What is this hero art? Let's see. This is, which one was that? Oh, resonate triggers twice. That's kind of threatening, but not at the moment. We're in such an advantageous position. Just kind of smorking here. Fill up the buff on the empty slot over here. This unit's getting a ton of health from all the resonate triggers, but we just don't care because we're killing him down here, right? It just doesn't matter. It's just irrelevant. He's gonna die to these units, so whatever that minion does, nobody cares. He needs MP to play this slot, and he can't, so GG. Whoop! We're back at it, team. Win streak incoming. We're flying all the way to Masters. Champion League right here. Champion League. Does there exist Azure Rathalos? I have not seen an Azure Rathalos. There might be a card, because there are cards even of like the hero characters. So like even though there's Rathalos we're playing, there's also like Rathalos. Is Rathalos spelled with a W or no W with just an R? I don't know now that I think about it. Is Rathalos just an R? That's not working either way. But there might be a Rathalos related card. Anyway, you can see like here's another monster dude. I don't know. That's Dread King Rathalos. I don't know if that's something specific, but that artwork is sick. Look at this artwork. Uh-oh, sorry. Look at that. That's incredible. So I don't know. If there's not, I'm sure there'll be more cards eventually, so. I know you're a man of your word, Regis. Oh boy, the pressure's on now. Like, my integrity's at stake. I'll probably give it a try. I think you'll like it, dude. I know, you know, it's a good thing to be skeptical when somebody's playing a sponsored game. You should always, you know, question. But as you know, probably if you've been around here at all, I don't do a whole lot of sponsored stuff. I only do sponsored stuff where I like the game and I can support it. I think we've done 2 total, like, actual sponsored relationships. We've done a few maybe Twitch bounties that are a little different. Those are like short term, but So I like it. I'm putting my faith in it. But you should try it out. It's totally free, so it's not like there's risk or commitment in it, right? Just go download it if you don't like it. You don't like it. If you do, I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you. And it's something I'll be playing more of in the future, too, so... I get to use this to cycle a card, if nothing else. I don't really think it's worth it just to deny the 1 damage ping this is going to take. But just to cycle a card is worth something. So I'm still pretty happy, I think. Gonna go ahead and shield here to save a little health. We might also get to activate this, which would be really nice. Well, not that nice, because the math doesn't add up too differently here. We do want to get this to 4 to hit that 3 health breakpoint, though, to take the value trade. Just to push through this main and keep things flying. Okay, this is like a Christmas deck. It's all red and green cards. That's kind of funny to think about. The Christmas deck. Okay. Keep going. We got some MP boost happening. We're getting a lot of MP super fast here. As you can see, we're going to buff the attack of this so that it takes 2 trades to kill that instead of 6, I guess. 6. Let's see if we can get this off here. Okay. I'm going to play another unit here shortly. Uh-oh! The hero art cannot be denied, sadly. Shoot. It's a little sad. I'd like to get 3 units into play before I... Does this do it to the unit in front? Oh, no, hold up. I messed them up. Okay. We're fine. We're all good, team. We're all good. Dread King Rathalos can just win games by himself. I haven't played Dread King Rathalos. I want to try it. What makes it so good? Being a little bit greedy with my hero art here, but that's okay. There we go. We got it. Boom. Let's go. Man, the other hero art must be really good if it's better than this one, because I feel like this one's actually pretty legit. I feel like this is a really, really good hero art for this deck. I like these Rathalos decks, by the way. Probably the Dread part. Yeah, Dread and King are definitely words that imply success. Search Wrath. Does it work if you search Wrath? Did you try it? Was I just doing it goofy? That would explain it. I like in TEPPEN that your units have a higher chance of surviving. Like, stuff I think tends to hang around a little more. Like, you get cards that actually impact the game for a while. You're not just losing everything all the time, right? My opponent's hand must be really sticky. Deals 4 damage to all units, so I can protect this with a shield, and then he's just gonna be cooked. Like, he has no chance. Everything else survives anyway, so this is GG. Actually, a mistake by playing that card right there, because I gave him some bonus MP. I don't think it matters because there's so much going on, but there was no reason to give him an action phase and give him bonus MP, right? Like, that just gives him a chance to win. Those are little mistakes I have to fix. Like, if you're in a position to win like that, don't give them time or options to think and figure a way out of it, right? Just keep pushing. Let it resolve naturally. There's so many little optimizations about this that are so different than a traditional turn-based card game when it comes to the real-time aspects, right? You have to really think about what timing means, putting your opponent on the back foot, like using their natural, like, intellectual friction against them in a way. So I know about Nergigante. I guess I should have clarified, yeah. Spike launch does indeed mean units stick around less. That's fair. That's fair. Hopefully that won't be around forever. Hopefully that won't be around forever. I should say against most things, units have a little more stickiness. Against one particular hero, they do not. For anybody who doesn't know what Nergigante is, it's a different one of the heroes, another Monster Hunter guy. And he has an ability that basically is just like a big board wipe. Based on how much damage he himself has taken, he can do some pretty crazy things to remove the board. So kill all of your stuff kind of for free. I still need to learn my cards a little bit, guys. Some of these I'm... Oh, gosh. Okay. We are just chaining all the cards. Every action card being chained here. Trying to figure out how this math is working out. Okay, it's still favorable for us as long as I deny that damage output. Okay. There are so many things you kind of have to think about in this game at a high level from a timing standpoint. Like, it's easy to get going, but it's really hard to master, I feel like. This attack buff currently doesn't give us much, but it just lets me utilize my bonus MP. I don't think it changes the breakpoints a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good timing. Wow, get 5 HP. Jeez, that's good. I have all units in hand right now. Oh, man. I actually kind of need that to die now. Thank God it is. Thank God it is. There we go. There we go. That's the big time plays right there. +6 to the board. There it is. Hit it hard. Hit it very hard. Oh, I was a little late on that. Shoot. A little late on that. Shoot. I missed a ton of damage just now, because Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li is ridiculous. So strong. So strong. Very unit-locked hand right now, but it doesn't matter if I win the game, right? It doesn't matter. Let's see. I hope Dante's good, and by the way, is this online? Yeah, I'm playing against real people. Absolutely online. Yeah, we're playing against real dudes out there. Dudes and dudettes. You can also play offline. There are a couple ways to do that. I'm going to lower my camera, by the way, a little bit. There are single player. There's hero stories where you unlock all of the heroes. They have like little story modes and stuff. I did not mean to start one of these, though. But you can see what they look like at least. I don't know if there's a good way to exit these. So there's like a little story mode where you unlock the heroes. And then there are also some challenges where you like have to beat you play games but against AI opponents, basically. And you unlock a ton of stuff when you do it. You get like a ton of Zenny, which is like the gold currency. You get a ton of, you get some pack tokens and stuff. Concede, surrender, forfeit. There we go. Would recommend Nergigante Spike, Fatties, plus removals. I'm not playing the same deck everybody plays. I've heard Nergigante is losing a little bit of momentum lately, though, too. So, I don't know if that's still true or not. Let's see. Back at it. This deck's working pretty well so far, guys. It's really fun to play, too. It's so fast. Hey, Mighty Rye, man. What's up? What's up? Dante is good. Yeah, I love Resonate stuff. That's a really fun way to play, too. Can we be TEPPEN friends? Yeah, if you send me a request, if you remind me in between games, I'll go grab my code and pull it up so you guys can grab it. I've typed it in a chat before, but I always forget to, like, save it somewhere handy. I'll put it in, like, a notepad or something this time so I have an easier way to... Already something? What's happening? Oh, yeah, these stupid things, eh? Let's just use this for now. I think those are all 2/3s that get added to the board, if that's not wrong. I think. Maybe. So the 3/6 is a good break point. They are indeed all 2/3s. That's a nice little break point for us. Let's play this after these attacks resolve. Okay, we're gonna buff that again. Like this to put it up to 3. So we take another favorable trade breakpoint there. He just spent some MP on this over here, which is nice. We need to get that up to 4 for that breakpoint, which shouldn't be too hard, of course. We have a lot of ways to do that. Actually, we don't need to anymore. Now we just need to shield to protect this. We'll wait till they don't have time to react as much. Well, it doesn't matter because we're doing an active response. So maybe waiting is wrong. Maybe we force it while they have less MP. Learn, Regis. Learn. Learn. Master your skills. Master your knowledge. Master your skills. I think playing stuff in this deck is good too, just to cycle more. Because we're burning through MPs so fast anyway. Like, just cycle, cycle, cycle. Figure it out later, right? We don't care about that 2-3 up there at all until I have the MP or precedence to play another thing. Or impetus to play another thing, I should say. Happy to keep hitting for 7 right now. This shield will ensure we take favorable trades here. We could also buff this using the MP if he decides to play an action card here. Did I get it off? I did. So now we're going to take this on a single hit instead of a double hit, which will make that shield, well, maybe not really more valuable, but intriguing nonetheless. Okay, we need to dump some of these, don't we? I didn't get it off in time, but it didn't really matter. Let's see. I love the different content, man. Thank you, Wheel of Time. Good to see you, dude. It's definitely refreshing to play other games, particularly when it's a fun game. That's not always something you have the luxury of in sponsored stuff, but it's a fun game too, so that really helps. Mighty Grace is doing great, just enjoying my summer. How are you? I am doing good too, man. It's been crazy busy, as you might imagine, with Hearthstone stuff. But it's been good. Yeah, Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li is ridiculous. The real version of this deck that I hijacked offline, I net decked it. It uses a different hero art for Rathalos. The one we're using currently gives all of our units +2 attack. It's a little bit more of a wide board buff. The one that's recommended to be used is this crazier other hero art. I guess I can probably pull it up here. I think the best way to do that is just to hit here and then here. So it's this one. Wrath Awoken, which gives a unit flight and +X attack to a friendly unit, where X is the number of times attack was boosted with an action card in battle. So you'll note, like, our deck is all attack buffs. It's like, you know, we got like 10 or 12 attack buffs or something. So this could give a unit +12 attack, and then also give it flight, which means it ignores its blocker most of the time and hits the enemy hero directly. Which means it's like a big OTK, basically, as soon as you get this off. Plus, it's a cheaper hero art than our current one. So, I guess we'll try it. That's the whole point of the deck in the original build. I mean, it's kind of sad because it's been working for us pretty well so far, so I'm a little hesitant to change, but in theory, this should improve the deck. So, we'll try to learn this and see. Can you shout out my girlfriend, Alicia, her first time watching you? Hey, Alicia, what's up? Yeah, hey Alicia, how's it going? Good to see your card videos again. 'Tis the season, dude. They've been killing it this time too. Wow, we're playing a B2 rank. That is substantially higher. I guess you won a few in a row in your MMR jumps, and we have a locked hand, so I guess I'm dead. I literally can't play any of my cards. That is the risk we take with this deck. None of these are able to even buff enemy units, so I'm straight up just locked out. Mind showing the deck? Yes, yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Oh, I'll get my friend code too while we're at it. I'll get my friend code too. That is a good time to do all of that. So here's the friend code first off. Thankfully I know where that is now. WV, somebody write it down for me, type it out, and put it in chat so that we have it. Actually, I should put it in my Moobot command. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put it in the Moobot command. Hold up. Yes, somebody write it out for me. Executives, that's your job. I'm making this your job. You've contributed a lot to the stream, but this is now your new job. Put it in chat. Put it in chat. Put it in chat for me. There it is. Executus, you're a baller, dude. I knew it. I love you. Oh, Sergeant Mudd helped as well. Thank you, Sergeant Mudd. Here. So now it should be in the TEPPEN command. Here, try this out. Boom. There is my friend code at the end. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So let me grab all these requests. Pending. Yes. Let's go. I'm surprised how many of you guys have added me. That's awesome. Veggie Tray, James Uva. I know these names. Executives, did you send me one? Probably haven't gotten it through yet. You just got the code, so might take a bit, eh? Might Take a bit. Capcom made that old JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Fighter. That would be cool characters for this. Are there any in here? What else was I going to look at? Oh, the deck. Somebody wanted to see the deck. Here you go. So it's mostly... is there a way to do this where you look at the big view of it? Oh, here it is, view deck. There we go. Here you go. It's mostly cheap buffs, like attack buffs and some shield buffs. And then minions with high health totals that often have MP boost as well. So you get a ton of MP, you're capped out at 5, but it just, you burn through it super quick playing tons of attack buffs, and then you set up a combo with either Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li or just any other minion that you think you can get this secure lethal blow with via your hero art, and you killed him. And we haven't even been playing the full version exactly so far, but it's still been working very well anytime we don't get locked out. We've gotten locked out twice. That's really like our only losses almost. I think we lost one other one. Oh my, right, no worries, dude. Get that link out there. It's a good link for me to disperse anyway, so don't you fret, man. Not the ideal opening unit, but it's a fine one. It's a 2/5. That's the most important thing. Spin me that MP. Cycle into some good cards. Dealing 5 damage to it? Jeez, no you're not. Shield, bro. Shield is so good at these damage-based removal options that so many of these decks seem to play. So good. We've saved so many lives like that. So many minions. Here's our Heavenly Kick Chun-Li already. I guess we just go for her, right? Like, maybe I wait for my opponent to commit some MP here. Yeah, there he just did. So now we go. Ah! I can't buff her yet, but I mean... Oh, no, I didn't get it off in time. Shoot. That might be better, though, anyway, to be honest. We'll see. I'm actually pretty close to getting my hero art active as well. Which hero art is that? I can never remember which ones are... Oh, gives combo. That's fine. I don't care about that. Okay, so now we're going to give... we're going to buff this Chun-Li up here one more time. Then we're going to give her flight. He's doing 3 damage to her. I wish I could give her shield. But I still want to buff her. She's not dying, so... This activates my hero art because I got the AP necessary. She's alive, technically. So this is a lot of damage output if it works. It's going to buff her to like 8 or something, and then she's going to hit for 16. Did she hit for 16? Doesn't she have combo? I don't know. Shield here might be very relevant to keep this alive. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. She hit for some amount that was lethal. I think she hit for 20 there. That is actually a sick combo. That really does work well. It was like, they didn't really buy into it, but that was pretty nuts. That was actually pretty insane. So, that is a ridiculous OTK. I mean, OTK is not a proper moniker in this game, for sure, because there's no turns, but it's a combo setup for lethal, right? She did hit for 16. Oh, okay, cool. Good. Good, good, good. 4 a.m. Sergeant's Mud. Well, have a good one, Mud, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Love Iris as an opener. That's really good news. Get that MP flowing. Give me that MP. Get it flowing. Still need to learn my cards a little better. I haven't quite gotten to that level with this deck yet. We're getting a little closer, but I'm still kind of looking at stuff a little too much, like trying to make sense of it all right. Ooh, give me that free MP. Oh, I only get 1 free MP. Shoot. X is equal to the unit. That's fine, because that is totally fine, because that unit already has shields. That's basically just popping the shield up there. It's not exactly doing a lot. That's gaining shield, so let's buff this up here. Since this is going to deny the damage anyway, so buffing this right now doesn't do much. Okay. I'm going to give this shield so it doesn't take a ton of damage in the meantime. I like protecting these MP boosts, right? They're really strong, so. So far, so good. Just playing for that hero art. We need to buff this attack to make sure it takes a clean trade. We also need to buff that attack to make sure that it takes a clean trade. But we only have units right now, so that's probably not going to be happening for a bit. This is a pretty good seal, honestly, since that got buffed already. I don't have much to do. I'm kind of stuck right now. That's okay. We're still ahead, so no big deal. Okay, what is that one? Oh, just shield. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna kind of demolish our 5-1 there, but that's all right. We're trying to replace it anyway because they have way too much stuff stuck right now. Okay. We really need something to die soon, honestly. Yeah, we're stuck on too many units, to be honest. I mean, she's down to 4, so it really doesn't matter soon. We're just gonna win, but... Oh, she's up to 8. I guess she healed. If I can get this hero art in time, we have a lethal setup for sure with this hero art. We gotta cast it in time, though. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it! Shoot! I didn't get it, guys. I didn't get it in time. Shoot! Give shield to a unit. That doesn't really matter. Cycle that card finally. She's resetting that. I guess we can buff here, but... Okay. We're very close again. Shields don't matter. Okay. Man, she's playing a lot of stuff, I feel like. Deals X damage. We can deny that. That's fine. And then we can buff this later and then also buff via the hero art, too. And this should be a lethal... Play! Oh, it's still timing out. Shoot! 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 Here we go. Oh, no, she blocked! Oh, it doesn't matter. We have flying, so unless that was a flying unit, we should be okay, right? Yeah, that's fine. Boom. Easy lethal. Easy lethal. Perfect play. Mighty skillful. As good as it gets. I sent the request. Phone was at 6%. It doesn't charge via cable. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we're not going to, play or anything anyway. I need to rank up, so... No worries. Let me check and see if it's here, though. It might be here. Yeah. Man. Let's go. Gosh, you guys sent 10 requests since I, That's awesome. Executives, you're there. And Celine Dejon. That's the best name ever. It's like Celine Dijon mustard, I think. But Celine Dejon. That is perfect, dude. More free stuff. Yes, let's go. Noteworthy seals are not Hearthstone silence. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I noticed it wasn't moving stat changes. I had a misinterpretation of what it did. Yeah, I played it twice there. I was like, wait a minute. That did not do what I expected. So I've learned. Yes, thank you for the recap. Twice that game, I was like, wait a minute. That's not what I thought was going to happen. As you can see, not a lot of seal cards played yet. I mean, he is a musician after all. How can you expect me to be playing his cards? So this is going to 3 here, which is not really the necessary breakpoint. We actually need to go to No, it's going to, I lied, it's going to 2, which is still not the necessary breakpoint. See the way, wow, a 3 of in hand. This seems rare. I don't feel like I normally see this. Just to cycle this and use the bonus MP, let's play that 2 mana guy, 2 MP guy. Okay, this is an Urgigante deck, so we have to be kind of skeptical of our minions' survivability here. There's pretty good chances these could die at any given moment. That is not what I thought was happening. Thought that was not going off yet. A little late. My apologies. What is this unit? I've played this before. Oh, yeah. He can't play anything else without destroying that. Yeah, that's actually really, really good for me. Okay. Yes, sir, and it's the mustard. Perfect, Celine Dijon, dude. I love that name. Because my name is obviously a celebrity-based pun as well. So you might be able to imagine why I like said name. Oh, there, my units are dead. Cool. No, they're not actually dead. Didn't take that much damage at all. Ah, shoot! I had a chance to shield there, and I didn't. I think it would have been a good play, too, sadly. I think that was a mistake. Get this up to a higher attack total to take more favorable trades into that 2/6. Still not great trades, to be honest, but slightly more favorable. Hand's getting a little clunky. Hopefully he plays something here so I can utilize this MP in time. Nope, I didn't. I kind of wasted that just now. I was too slow. You're too slow! Wasn't a bad thing to do necessarily, just not a particularly advantageous thing to do. Yeah, I'm not feeling like we're in a great spot yet. I think our units are going to get too easily removed too often from his hero art, and we're going to get kind of stuck. We have gotten him down to 21, though, so it's not like we're not making any progress. If we can get a big combo off with Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li, nothing else may matter. And here she is, so this is our chance. Although I am currently locked on stuff to do. I need a unit to die. Let's go ahead and play this. I think another thing's going to die here shortly, so that'll set up the Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li, hopefully with some decent MP boost on board. Can use this free MP for now up here, because that's the only thing that's going to live through this next 5 seconds. He just used that twice. I guess he's just cycling cards there. That's fine. That doesn't really mean much to us. Okay, there is his hero art. So this might be a good time to stick the Chun-Li. Right? He's down to 13. This Chun-Li could just end the game real fast. Ah, he blocked, but it may not matter. Hold up. How big is this buff? How big? Oh, it doesn't matter because of flight. How big is this? Easy lethal. Yes! I love that combo! It's for 20. Oh my god. Giving that flight is so ridiculous. That is so good. My mustard will go on by Celine Dijon. Oh, that's why I love you guys. Let me tell you what. We got even more packs. I feel like we've unlocked so many packs tonight. 2 more packs. Let's go. I only bought 1 accidentally, but that's okay because I get to spin it an extra time. I'll take it. Okay. Boom. 2 new commons. Weird. Okay. Didn't I have wall jump already? I thought that was in our deck right now. That's weird. I don't know why it showed as new. Okay. Nothing too fancy, but I'll take it. Ooh, that guy looks cool. Griffon, flight. Demonic lightning-clad bird fries would-be pursuers to a crisp, all in the name of his glorious demon emperor. Wow. Okay. We're ranking up, guys. This deck is ridiculous. Wall jump was a golden wall jump. Oh, was it? Nice, then. That's why it showcased as new. Got it. I see. Did I get the 34 free packs? Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, if you download the game now and just log in, you're going to get like 30 free packs. It's like a limited time deal. I think until the end of the month maybe, but doing it now would for sure make it happen, so maybe better to be safe than sorry. And you get an exclamation mark TEPPEN to get my link. That's the most helpful for me, so. Mrs. Kilbin is doing karate in front of me right now. What is happening? Where did she go? Where did you go? Really? I don't see you. Where are you, boo? What happened there? Oh, -6 health. Jeez. What? Don't be scary. You're being scary. I don't like you. It's scary. Chat doesn't like it when you try to scare me. Well, I guess I lose that unit, eh? Okay. They did use a lot of resources on it, though. I mean, like, they just played a ton of cards to deal with that, right? So, maybe from an MP standpoint, that's not too bad of a deal for us. Okay. Looking fine here. I like this music, by the way, right now. It's really good. Hey, there's my link, Geekstar. There it is, man. Use that link. Download the game. Get some free packs. You know what's up. You know how this works. Halt. That's fine. Still happy to buff that with a halt on it. No big deal. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some MP flying again. Fortunately, did he get the attack back? It did. Nice. Cool. It was almost not going to get a counterattack off there, but that's pretty good. Take some more favorable math breakpoints here. Hopefully, if she counters these action cards, we can use Siberian Body. She does indeed. So now we Siberian Body this in order to take a better math breakpoint, getting our attack up to 3. Not much better, I guess, but we'll buff it again. So we'll hit this down in 2 instead of 3 hits after this. Here. Or we won't. She's going to kill it, so never mind. Or we won't. I actually don't know what that just did, but there you go. Actually, this is a much better unit to play here. Okay. This is still doing work down here. Let's get a good trade. Setting up the nice trade. We've got some crazy hero art charge happening I probably need to use soon, even without a Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li, but she's in hand, you know, so I'm thinking, well, let's wait on her, right? Let's wait on her. Okay, good trade. I think we can use 2 of these to get that up to 5 here shortly. Hopefully... Oh, my opponent has left the match. Let's go. Yes. Deal. Perfect. I'll take it. Yes, I got a Mega Man Legendary. Nice, Executives, dude. Your excitement's got me excited. Like, I'm pumped for you. Give me those win streaks. Chain bonus. Champions incoming, guys. Like, we're flying tonight. We started at the bottom of C5, and now we're at C4. And for anybody who doesn't know, the way it works is you start at like F5, and then climb to F4, F3, F2, F1, and then you go all the way up to A, and then you go all the way up. After A, there's a Champions rank as well. Kind of like what you might know as Legend from Hearthstone, but Champions instead. So it's pretty cool. I don't know exactly what to expect from a Dante deck, but I'm just going to go nuts and pretend like nothing bad's going to happen. I think that's the plan. I think we're going to see some crazy Resonate stuff right now. So I need that card that that seals that off. I'm also able to use this if I need to reduce the buffs on that later. But for now, I need to seal it first to make sure it doesn't get more buffs in the meantime, right? So I have a couple... Oh, this is the card! Oh, perfect. So I can play this guy, then this guy to basically lock that card out. Okay, cool. So we do indeed have the answers necessary to deal with this. We just need some MP first. We're probably going to take a couple hits in the meantime. So that silences the ability for it to gain more stats, and then this is going to reduce its stat line. I hope this works like I think I hope it works like I think it works. I hope I'm not also resetting the seal. I don't think I am, right? Oh, he negated my action card. That's not good news. Okay, well, that's not... I don't know what to do about that. Let's just tank it, I guess, for now. That's kind of spooky. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can still just kill it, maybe. It's not going to get any bigger, so... We can just kill it. I mean, we had a good play, though. I was pretty excited to spot the play. Giving it flight, that's a problem. I guess let's just buff everything else with this free MP and just try to win this race. I don't know. My hero art can certainly change things really rapidly.
I'm officially ticked off.
I'm officially ticked off! What one was that? Take no damage for 10 seconds. Wow, that's actually really good timing, huh? Do. Play something, play something, play something. Play something, play something, play something. Play something. Ah! Oh, it doesn't matter yet. I had time, I had time. This attack, his attack is not going to hit my unit, but my unit's going to hit his. So I want to put this up to 5-6 so it takes a favorable trade. When it hits. There we go. It's dead finally. That was a big deal. Let's go ahead and give this a shield just in case. Well, he's going to do something first. Let's see. Flicks halt. That's fine. Let's go ahead. That's already got a shield, so we don't need to do that. Let's just buff this up here then with a free MP for a bit. I mean, I think at this point I'm getting really close to just like... I don't have Heavenly Kicks yet, but I don't know how big our... I don't know how big our action buff pool is, but my Rathalos hero art right now is going to do some work soon. Like, it's going to buff for like 8 to 10 at something soon. Probably like 6 or 7 right now, I suppose, but... Whoa, Miss Gilbin has had a big time sneeze. You guys hear that? Jeez. I think I need to wait to be... Yeah, I definitely have a lethal top here. If I just push for it. There's no question. I'll just use my hero art top and we should be totally fine. That doesn't matter so much, does it? I'm going to win first at this rate, right? So... It's hitting me for 11, though, because it has flight. That's kind of scary. Did it have combo? Oh no, his hero art! Oh crap! I'm gonna lose. I can't kill this. I don't have any way to kill this. Oh no! I don't have any way to kill this. Oh my god, I can't kill it in time. I don't have that silence card either. Oh, I'm super dead, team. I think he timed that hero art perfectly. Wow, man, I'm super dead. I'm dead. I can't stop it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, well timed, sir. Well timed, sir. The combos, man. Like, he did hit timeout. Exactly right. He timeout me, man. He said, nope, nope. Oh shoot! That was a fun game though. Like that was a cool back and forth at the end. His negating my action card early is what honestly won him the game. When I couldn't silence off that this Hessen Kai or whatever it was. I don't remember which one it was, but the Resonate buff card, I couldn't silence it off and then I lost. Shoot, this deck is so much fun though. I love this deck. Advanced Artifact X was your legendary, huh, Executus? I don't know how many legendaries I have right now. I feel like I opened quite a few. I crafted something like 5 cards to build this deck. I had a vast majority of the cards. There were a couple epics I had to craft, and then like just a handful of rares, I think. And I was good to go. I was surprised how easily it was to craft this deck. I didn't feel at all like pressured by it. Like I didn't feel like I was stretching myself to finish this deck. Which was really good news. Okay. We got another Nergigante deck here, so we gotta probably try to win before his hero art goes nuts, or just save up for his post-hero art world as well as an option. Come on, give me some action here. Cast an action card. Show me some action. Show me some action. Give me that bonus MP. Give me that. No bonus MP. Shoot. Okay. Keeping this sucker shielded may not be worth it, but we can try. This guy times out the action phase every time, man. Come on. What's the deal here, yo? Why are you timing me out, man? Why are you timing me out, dude? I can just stall that thing out forever. I don't really care about it too much. Okay, thanks for the bonus MP. Destroy an enemy that costs 3 MP or less. Okay. Guess that means we buff our other dudes, eh? Bump, bump. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-bump. Hey, play TEPPEN! Thanks for the host! Wow! Appreciate it. Man, big time. Big leagues here. Let's see, we can only push that up to 5, which doesn't take the trade on 6 very well. Also, the unit of cross has shield, so that's a bit tough. Okay. We are not looking awesome at the moment, guys, to be truthful with you. And Nergigante Spike Launch is going to make that worse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that 410 down there is becoming a hairy kind of problem. And then, of course, as we know, Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li can also be a problem. Heavenly Chicks, this is a different card. That's a very, very different card. But honestly, maybe one and the same. Maybe one and the same. I'm getting overwhelmed right now, though. I don't know why those aren't resolving at the moment. Oh, interesting. Interesting, bailed out! DC for my opponent saves the day! We were doomed, I think. We were not winning that game. My opponent was on a train and he went under a tunnel. And we win for it. I'll take it, dude. Better, more stable internet connection is always a competitive advantage in my mind. I'll take it, because I think we were doomed that game. There was a chance we get out with a Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li, Heavenly Chicks, but I think it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tough, so. Let's keep climbing, guys. Big climbs tonight. Big climbs. I am ready for rank A. Let's go. I'm ready for champions, too. I'll probably push champions off stream here before long. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I have faith in myself. Come on, play a thing, play a thing. No things played. Shoot. Won't get a favorable trade here then, sadly. Well, we might still. It did have flight, so I guess we were kind of blessed by the flight there, honestly. That unit we can leave literally forever. I just don't care about it at all. That 1/8 means nothing to me. It's just there. It doesn't snowball. It doesn't get scarier, right? It's just there. It's almost meaningless. My hero art is going to be charged up big time already. We've got a lot of buffs hitting. My opponent has a lot of MP, though, so I'm very scared of what's about to happen, right? She just doesn't really seem to be utilizing it so far, though. That's good news. Oh, here we go. We've got a Resonate card. Alright, how do we want to try to deal with that? Gonna try to use some MP while we got it. Unfortunately, bonuses were lost. Halt again? Really, man? That's no fun. How do I deal with that? This will silence that, or, you know, remove its stats, so that's good news. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shield this up as well. Oh, too late. Too late. That is a cool combo. Oh boy. We are going to die. Now I see why she saved up so much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, Resonate is tough. Game froze for anybody else? Like my stream or just the game? My opponent also just DC'd, so I wonder if it was something server side. That last game. It definitely could be. I've got to silence that guy top. I'm getting murdered. I'm getting murderized. I'm going to die. I am going to die. I am about to die. I'm about to die. Do not negate my action card, please. Please don't negate my action card. I'm almost dead anyway, but... okay, that actually did work. Alright, we're just gonna go all in here. We don't have a choice. I don't know. I don't think this is nearly enough for lethal, but I just have no choice. Did it get off? It did, okay. I don't know how much damage it is. Oh my god, it was almost lethal. Wow, I just need any unit to play and block. If I can block in time... No! Oh! Gosh, it was a 5 off. So close! Oh, man. Shoot! So, maybe I could have waited a little bit. I spent that MP to buff. So maybe that was a mistake. I spent that MP to buff. Maybe I could have blocked one more round. And then... Or like, I could have spent my first instance of MP once we got up to 4 to block. And then done the same thing. And tried to connect. It still would have been the same amount of damage though. So I don't really know that it would have made much difference. But that's a tough loss. That's a tough loss. Just the game could still see you moving. Oh, weird. Okay. Weird. I don't know. I need to see what happened there. Maybe something to do with my mirroring. I'm mirroring it from my phone, right? So it could be a mirroring issue. God, I love this deck, but I do feel like it could be a little better, or maybe I just need to be better playing it. One of the two, right? It's probably my fault if I had to guess, right? Like I'm still mastering a lot of things. So I sort of hate to blame the deck right off the bat, like already blaming it. Okay. That might get removed anyway. It does, okay. And that is a pretty scary dude to deal with, so. We don't really want to shield this, but I do like cycling the card and using the free MP, so. We'll do it anyway. Okay. I mean, it's fine to stack shields, I guess. It doesn't hurt anything, but... I like having the flexibility, normally, of not stacking a shield, right? Normally, you feel better being able to control exactly what that shield's going to deny. What are your thoughts on beard oil? To be honest with you, dude, I've never used beard oil. I don't have any thoughts. I just wash my beard with, like, literally body soap, and that's it. I think I just have a naturally okay beard. Like, I'm sure it would be a little better if it had oils and stuff. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Alright, so we're giving this flight right now basically just to help negate some face to image more than set up our combo. We're not ready to, like, push for a lethal yet anyway. So, it's really just more about... Really more about denying that Dante from hitting us a lot and setting up some trades and stuff. So just giving the flight as a defensive tool has some real value here, right? So, yeah, Arduous Ketchup, which is a great name, by the way. I ate some ketchup today, which is rare for me. I don't normally eat a lot of ketchup. But what a weird thing to talk about eating a lot of, too. I ate some ketchup today! Nah, I'm an old man who eats ketchup. So anyway, never used it. I don't know. I've had people offer to sponsor me with like beard oils, just like send me beard oils. But to be frank, I don't like doing just like product only sponsorships. It's rarely a lot of upside for me, and it's usually a ton more upside for the people. So I'm sure they were nice people. I'm not anti beard oil or that company in particular. Just wasn't the right deal for me. But I've never used it. I do use products in my hair. Yeah, I just use Old Spice pomade. That's why it looks so luscious and beautiful. Yeah, we can buff up here just to get the MP bonus. It's cool. What's the longest TEPPEN game you've played? I think I have gone to the time limit before, which there's a 5-minute timer. So it really can't go much longer than 5 minutes. I mean, technically these action phases pause the timer, so it can go like 7 minutes or something, but most of them are like 3 minutes or less, I think. They're usually way, way faster. So it's a... that is not what I meant to do. Not that it matters, but that isn't what I meant to do, guys. I did not mean to play that. I thought that was another card that did the ceiling, not the Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li. I don't think it matters. We're going to kill him anyway, but just annoying little mistake there. So, yeah, game times are incredibly short. Incredibly short. Which is great. Like, to be honest with you, most card games are not built for mobile environment. I think mobile games should be between 3 and 5 minutes. Like, people who are playing the auto chess genre on mobile, I don't understand. When are you getting 40 minutes to sit down and play an auto chess game? I don't get it. My life is not shaped that way. So I'm not like judging it. If it happens, if you got that time, that's awesome. But I don't know how you do it because I don't feel like I ever get that big of a window to play a game on my phone. On PC, sure, but on my phone, when am I just spending 40 minutes dedicated to a game? So even like card games with 15 or 20-minute timers, I feel like can be too long. I like that sweet spot. 5 minutes, 7 minutes is max. Max. No, Arduous Ketchup. No, I don't. I'm pretending parity is enough. Parity protections are hopefully enough. We'll pretend that until there's a reason to believe otherwise. I'm gonna lose my unit here, sadly. That's kind of sad. We'll let that thing on top hit us for days. I don't care about that at all. It just doesn't matter. I do, unfortunately, have a very unit-locked hand right now. I much prefer to have... vastly prefer to have... Does this have any card text that's relevant? MP boost, it does. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at this. This is just... I'm going to cycle this even though it's not really what we need right now. Just for lack of anything else to do. And find new cards. Right? So this seal is indeed relevant. Why didn't that play? Oh, because he started his hero art. Shoot. That is annoying. That is scary. I need to buff the attack on this. I hope that he will counter with another action card. He does not. Shoot. So, not ideal for us just yet. Should have played that a half second earlier. That's a mistake. It's not like he watches Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I don't anticipate any problems. Parity protections are pretty good, but it would be annoying for sure. There are ways to minimize the commitment I've made to the likeness in particular, apart from the name, right? So, I don't know. It's a bridge to cross if you get there. Definitely has not been something I have never thought about, though, I'll tell you that. Another card that's pretty good to seal, actually. A couple of good seals here. This buff doesn't matter much against that shield, but again, I'm just cycling a little bit. Trying to move through our hand to get some buffs out there. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on right now. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed this game for some reason. I don't know why. Just like feeling a little, just like, out of sorts somehow. Giving the shield against a flight unit doesn't matter a ton, except that I think I'm going to go ahead and hero art this, just to contest that other flight unit a little bit better. He's giving that flight as well. Okay, so he is just straight up ignoring my stuff. Like, he does not care. Maybe I give this flight instead, since that's a new, stronger flight unit. No, it's not going to take a favorable trade, so we put it here. Because this will take a favorable trade right now. And it may survive. He's got to really worry about it. And I can just go again. I don't even care. Don't even care. Just keep going. I can do another bit. Well, what was the buff on that? I didn't even notice. I think it went from like 1 to 8, right? I think it was a buff for 7. So that means this one is now at 9. I need to be tracking what this buff is worth to make sure that we do indeed spot a lethal when the opportunity arises. Because we have Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li in hand. So that means she'll buff to 11. So she does set up lethal currently. If I can get him to commit... He actually just committed a ton of MP. I think it's time to go now. I think it's just time to go. Oh. We're not. That's fine. He's even committing more MP. That's great. Getting some kind of notification. Whatever. I don't think he's going to win this race and kill us, is he? Okay. Make him not realize that this is a lethal push until the last second. Then I just win. Boom, 20. Boom! Let's go! Let's freaking go! God, this is a fun deck. I love this deck. What is AP 30 out of... Okay, so AP is your, like, secondary resource. So MP is your primary resource you use to play cards. AP is this other one that charges up over time that allows you to use your hero art, which is that special ability that I just used. Special ability that I just used, and each hero has 3 special abilities they can choose from. This one is one that gives our unit a big attack boost and flight. Flight means it ignores normal blockers and goes straight face. So with that particular combo, we did 20 damage just out of nowhere like crazy. Man, Slow Knight. What do you mean? Well, we're playing a different game. Like, if you mean viewer count, that always happens when you play a non-Hearthstone game. But anyway, so we had 38 out of 17. 17 is how much you need to cast the hero art ability. So we had enough built up over time that we could do it like twice. There's a little bit of a natural cooldown between it. You can't do it right away twice in a row, but we had just been building it up over time. I could have played one sooner, but I just didn't really need to yet. We were fine to chill. Just watched the Zombieland 2 trailer and I'm hyped. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I was a little worried it looked like it might be getting a little too, like, big for its britches. Is that a phrase that makes any sense? Probably not, but I mean, like, it seemed like it had too many set pieces, maybe. I think part of what made the first Zombieland so cool was that it was, like, about the group. And this seemed like they were going all over the place, had way more characters, you know. Seemed like they were trying to do a lot more with it, which makes me nervous. That could either be executed very well and be a big-time tentpole action kind of thing, or could feel a little bit chaotic and disconnected from the characters. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I certainly want to see it. I loved the first one, like many people. Like many folks. Jeez. That sucks, man. Getting bodied right now. I don't think we're very good against our Gigante decks, which might be a problem climbing eventually. I can anticipate this being an issue. I can't seem to get anything moving right now, though. Like, none of my MP boost stuff is coming through. Ugh. Yeah, nothing is going right now. All cheap removal on the Nergigante. Big time heals. We're just like chilling here. If I can get some of these MP boosts going, I mean, it's just like, look at all this. We need so much MP to get them moving. We're losing this race hard, man. And I can't really ever commit to units too much either, because they just always die. Look how slow this is. Took me forever to get that MP. This is a good shield. My opponent's got 5 MP plus 2 bonus, so he has some options here. Decides not to do anything just yet. It's because he's going to kill all my units anyway. How much life has he sacrificed? Has he sacrificed enough? Oh, he has. Indeed, he has. Yeah, so we're about to just lose on board. I can't even block in time. I barely got that blocker down in time. I guess we should just buff this because of the lack of anything better to do. But we are just drastically far behind. He had way too many good, cheap removal spells that locked me out early. Yeah, it's another card I just can't deal with. Another card I can't deal with. I'm really hyped for a game called Paranoia Happiness is Mandatory. I admit I have never heard of that. That's a game. GG. It's based off my favorite pencil and paper game about a post-apocalyptic, underground, computer-controlled Soviet dystopia. There were a lot of descriptors there that made that sound pretty cool, I gotta say, Arduous. That sounds pretty nice. Is this game PC only? No, in fact, it's not on PC. It's mobile. I'm playing it on my phone right now. You could theoretically emulate it for PC, but there has been some challenges with that right now. So currently Android and iOS supported. No, we don't need to check. Well, I guess we'll check real quick. More free stuff. Let's go. So, we've hit a little bit of a roadblock with Nergigante decks. I don't know. I mean, we can beat them if we hit the Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li at exactly the right moment. But, to be honest, this game feels really slow. It is exactly the opposite of that. It is one of the fastest games I've ever played. It's so fast. It's definitely the fastest card game I've ever played, without even a remote question. If you don't like the look of it, I mean, that's totally fine. Everybody has their own taste, but I would never call it slow. It is super fast. There's always something going on. It's not turn-based. It's real-time. Like, you're making decisions on the fly constantly. I just cannot negate these removal cards from black decks. I just don't have a way to deal with those, ever. They are too efficient. It is a super, super fast-paced game. I'm curious, what do you think about it looks slow, Stoneheart? What is it exactly that you think feels slow? It's so fast. Games only last 3 minutes on average. Like, I don't mean to sound like dismissive, because I really do value your opinion. I'm just that of, like, you know, I could expect certain kinds of criticism, but that is a shocking criticism to hear. So forgive me for being, if I sound like I'm alarmed, it's just because I'm shocked. Because that's like the one criticism I wouldn't expect to hear. I would expect to hear, like, you know, some people don't like the art style, for instance. That's been something people have shared. Like too, I don't know, anime or something, I guess some people have said. But, what did he cast? I missed it, actually. Did he cast this? No. But his hero art is almost unlocked, so he's going to be killing one of these units soon, so I don't want to commit too much to them yet. After he... Oh, he's going to kill that one for sure. So I can play this one. Oh, he kills the weaker one. Why? Why do you destroy the weaker one? That's super strange. I guess maybe because he had a blocker in place, but that still feels wrong to me. So we're basically just building up to this Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li for our combo. Just waiting, playing a lot of attack buff cards in the meantime. Hearthstone looks really different. Did Nax come out? Yes. It did indeed. It's out. Hot off the presses. Brand new news. New developments. Save a little health here while his AP and MP are low. Hopefully that will survive. We're getting to the point where I can kind of go ahead and play my hero art twice. So I might do that. I might go ahead and do that. This is going to be a big attack, basically. Oh, yikes. Let's just go ahead and buff it. I actually probably went a little early there. Shoot, I went a little early. I don't know if it'll matter, but I did go a little early. Sadly. Yeah, he's going to try to block, but we'll still get a lot of damage through. Instagram, stay away from me. Hey, stop sending me Instagrams! I'm on my phone! I'm on my phone! Shield here might secure a lethal. Might secure a lethal. Stop sending me Instagrams! That was Bill's steaming Instagram, by the way. Anybody who doesn't know who Bill is, that's the wife. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We just go have him the kick Chun-Li here and we'll win. It's fine. He can't stop this. There's no way. 0 chance. It's gonna hit real hard. It's gonna hit real hard. Real hard. Boom. GG. I love it. My only question is TEPPEN free-to-play friendly. So far, it seems absurdly so. I haven't spent a penny. I haven't spent a dime. And I didn't get any free stuff either for like being a streamer or being a part of the sponsored program or whatever. I haven't gotten a single bonus. You get 30 packs just for like downloading the game in the first month, which is still happening. So if you download it now, you'll get 30 packs. You can do that at my link too. Here, I'll put the link in chat. There's a link right there to down. You'll go to the website. It'll give you like the Google Play or the. It'll give you the Google Play or the iOS download links. So go there if you want to download it. 30 packs for free. It's free to play. It seems like you can get tons of competitive stuff without spending a penny so far. I mean, I would ask around, see what other people think. But so far for me, my play experience has not been interrupted at all. And I feel like I've opened like 50 or 60 packs totally for free. And I have a lot of cards. Like today, for instance, I looked up a deck to play. I found this deck. There's like QR codes you can copy. I did that. I was missing like 4 or 5 cards only so far, and I just crafted those. I already had enough resources to craft those on hand. I didn't like have to go out of my way, and I still have a lot left. I spent like maybe a third of my resources to craft the rest of the cards I was missing, and it was all just good to go. So my experience so far has been pretty good, but I have a limited experience, so ask around. There are Discord, Reddit stuff, resources people will be able to give you their perspective as well. I don't want you to get only my perspective, so please, of course, look around and see what you can learn from other folks. Wow, that unit just took some ridiculously good trades. It's about to take another ridiculously good trade, it seems. I wish I had a shield. Maybe I could find one here. If I hurry. Maybe I could find a shield here if I hurry. It's going to be tough, though. Oh, I found one! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I didn't get off in time! What happened there? I didn't think that attack was about to resolve. I actually don't know why that just happened, sadly. Wish I could have shielded that in time. Man. It's okay. I think we're still in a good spot. He's definitely on the back foot still. I have to play with initiative here. I can't wait to react too much because I have such a tight cap on my MP. I don't want to wait because I'll burn chances to get MP, right? Let's see. I'm pretty good at, I think, the theory of when to play cards and how to play cards, but still not great on the execution of that theory. Like, I understand why it's good to hold resources and good to go, and, like, there's a lot of different, like, theory elements I think I understand, but I still don't feel like I execute on those perfectly, you know? We want to buff attack here, so we trade into that 5 nicely. This gives us a little value trade. If need be, we can buff the health as well. Because he has a lot of those like deal 1 damage ping kind of things going on. And we get to use our bonus MP there quite nicely. So Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li is loaded up and honestly already pretty big. I don't think we need to do it just yet. I think we're probably fine to chill for a bit. It's a real shame she's not going to trade even there. Lost my didn't get time for the shield either, sadly. What's this gonna be? Deals 4 damage to all units. Well, let's go ahead and drop a shield there just to make that feel a little safer. This is so low, I feel like I should... Oh, it did die. He just basically killed his own unit there, and I didn't even lose the unit. That's pretty fantastic news. Does that have shield still? No, it doesn't. It got popped off in the AoE. Okay. No big deal, though. We're still very, very far ahead. This card does feel like it tends to get stranded in hand, but I think it's an important counter tool that we still have it, so I don't mind necessarily. I have so much AP charged up. I gotta use some. I've been waiting it for the Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li, but I don't think I need to. I think I just need to start using it sooner and using it multiple times. I just keep saving up my hero art over and over again. So now I've activated the cooldown on it, essentially. But I guess we're in such a good spot anyway, it doesn't matter. We didn't lose the Chun-Li, it's still there. 6 damage to an enemy unit, so we can shield that off. That's pretty cool. This 1 mana shield denies so many higher MP plays for my opponent. It's made a ridiculous number of efficient plays. Alright, so... Oh, just a surrender. Cool. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Is that Ryu? Why is Ryu in this game? Because it's all Capcom characters. So Ryu, Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry, Darkstalkers, Mega Man, Resident Evil. Maybe I said Resident Evil already. I don't remember. No news yet, Arduous Ketchup. I think it may be a bit. Last time it took a while. Let's see. Oh, Stoneheart says, maybe it's just because there's no units moving across the board and striking I'm used to. Maybe it's a lack of impactful animations. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so maybe not speed, but you're saying, like, visceral and visual representations of combat. Okay, I feel that. I think that's a reasonable thing. So, like, the attack gauge to you doesn't necessarily capture the feel of units fighting. Okay, I hear that. I hear that. I think that's fair. Let's see. Nightblader said I had 1 deck I wanted to build, and I still have enough for, like, 2 more decks, and I am just at the point where I don't know what to build, not gonna lie. Well, that's a good sign for the economy, then, yeah. Ooh, we gotta play our Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li early, because it's the only unit we have, and we have to cycle into new cards. So this is a bit unfortunate, to be honest. Gonna go ahead and buffer with a shield there, just in case he has some kind of single target removal damage card. This deck has a lot of stuff that deals damage directly to units. So being a little bit preemptive there could be a very good deal. Just to make sure she's chilling. Just to make sure she's chilling. Also, just taking a little better trades as well. Sadly, a little late on that for me. Good timing from him so that I couldn't buff it as fast as I wanted to. But I still got an attack through, so it didn't really matter, I guess. That does have flight, though, actually. We're trading eagle, aren't we? Am I gonna die? No. Good. Good, good, good. This is a big hit. Wow, that's a big hit already. I gotta wait. He's gonna try to block here, right? Oh my god! Oh, wow! He almost got a lethal. He was like a half second off from dying right there. Jeez. That was kind of crazy. He almost died right now. This man's almost dead. That's not quite big enough just yet, I don't think. I think I want to wait a second here. Ah, I was late. I was late. I was late. Oh, close, close, close. I didn't get my shield off either. Gosh darn it. There we go. I did. 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 Okay, just doing direct face damage there. That's no big deal. Gonna get a nice little free buff there with the MP boost. All good. It's gonna hit pretty hard. I think we just go... Oh, I was too late again! Ah, I gotta get faster. I gotta get faster. If I was playing on a PC there, I think I would've got that. Gotta play faster. It's my fault. I mean, obviously. But what does he focus on here? Let's go. Wish I could get that shield. That may have been a mistake, because he may have a damage spell that can deal with that 3 health now. I may have wasted my ability to protect it. It looks like he's dead anyway, though, so should not matter. Cool. GG. Green has severe problems in dealing with flyers. Oh, learning. Current heroes are Ryu, Rathalos, Morgantante, Chun-Li, X, Wesker, and Norigante. That's right. Let's see. My favorite green deck is Chun-Li with Yan that essentially just wants to ramp into huge units. I do like that style of play a lot myself. Gosh, we've been streaming this for 2 hours and I have not climbed much, guys. I mean, we're winning. We've climbed from the bottom of C5 to C3, but I was hoping to get to, like, you know, B. I was hoping to get to, like, B. Or A. We've had some poorly timed losses though, which I think have killed our win streaks. We had some good win streaks early. Oh, Mega Man X. We've not played an X tonight at all. Yeah, because I gotta end the stream soon, guys. I gotta go in like 10 minutes or less. So I am not gonna get a ton of climbing done here. What is this? Another Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li already, huh? Jeez. I guess we're gonna try to start pushing through this a little. I don't know. Let's just see. I feel drastically behind in this game already somehow. Plus 3 health already, jeez. So this puts the Chun-Li to 3. Currently on its own attack, not on the counter attack. It didn't work. I don't know why that just happened. I'm not sure how that attack just resolved, to be honest with you. I don't know how that attack just resolved. It looked like that it resolved wrong to me, but I don't know what happened. Okay. I did not think we were going to take damage from that Chun-Li. I guess, had he not given it flying yet? Maybe I assumed it had flying, but it didn't. I don't think it had flying, that's why. I'm thinking of my Chun-Li that we give flying, but it didn't have flying yet. That's why it resolved as it did. Okay, I was mistaken in that I thought it had flying for some reason. Now I know what I was thinking. Now I understand. Okay, we're getting chipped down a lot by this guy. He's kind of annoying and in the way. I don't know how to deal with him just yet. What's that gonna do? That's just a health buff, right? I think that's just a health buff, yeah. It's a big health buff. 7 is ridiculous, but it's just a health buff at the end of the day. Okay. I actually want this to happen after that, unfortunately, so the stack is going to be unfortunate for me. Sadly. Not the best stack resolution. Down to 16 just from that dude at the bottom. This one unit has, like, chipped me down all the way, I feel like. That's going to be tough to overcome, I think. Because I don't feel like we're turning the corner either, right? I mean, we always have Heavenly Kicks Chun-Li combo, so I guess we can always turn the corner later. I don't know why I'm acting like it's impossible for me to just win out of nowhere, because that's kind of the whole point of our deck, right? It's just winning out of nowhere. So, I don't know why I'm acting like that is unlikely. That's kind of our game plan, even. Maybe that's our specialty, one would say. Okay, let's try to seal this guy so he can't do any more victory buffs here. Probably take this too. Some bonus MP here would be nice if he wants to go ahead and cast another action card with 7 MP. He has a lot of choices. Presumably, maybe his hand's locked up with units right now. I don't know. We don't really need this buff on this at the moment. Maybe I should have cast it on the other minion, other unit. It's kind of wasted right now. I guess I should have. That's sort of a waste. I don't know. It didn't do much. Didn't add to the face damage. Didn't add to the trades. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have just targeted our guy up here at the top. This panda-looking dude, whatever he is, some kind of cat. Feline. I don't know what franchise that's even from. Ah! Still not enough attack right now, but if he plays an action card and I can utilize my bonus MP, then, well... I was going to say, theoretically we can get it high enough, but he buffed the health again, so still not going to be taking a great trade on this one. Did we get to 6, though, at least? Yeah, we got to 6, so that's fine. That's actually a pretty good trade for us. Okay, so maybe this is a time we already go for Chun-Li? Like, we're starting to chip him away a lot. I'm almost dead, though. Maybe we play one blocker first. A 2-9! And he's going to give it even more health. Good lord. Good lord, that's big. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see how much damage this is. I don't think it's a lethal yet, but it's close, I bet. I bet it's close. Oh, it is. It is lethal. Cool. Yes! I love this combo! I love this combo. Let's go. Feline is from Monster Hunter. Oh, is it one of the Is it like one of the assistants or whatever? Like one of the little helper cats? I know those little helper cats that you go with, but I don't know what they're called. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I really, really wanted to play Monster Hunter World, but... hey, I love you guys sharing friend codes, by the way. It's a little too chaotic. It probably looks that way, but I bet if you play it, you won't think it's chaotic. It's actually, you have less things on board